Hello, I'm back.
No, you're not.
Hello.
Yes, I am.
No,
Stream's
you're
on.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, stream.
Yep. It is on.
It like just started, so
Yeah, it's officially connected. It always takes like 20 seconds to actually connect. Like,
Hello, stream. Ah.
Hello. Yeah, we are the stream.
my dog's is just sneezing up a storm.
Heck.
There's always a fucking ice cream truck that ends up making its way around here. It's night! It's midnight! And there was one that was just outside, like, not 10 minutes ago.
You know who would be out there trying to catch that ice cream truck? Me.
You.
My fat self.
That honestly, you don't have it that bad, Matt. There's an ice cream truck that is parked at an apartment complex, like maybe 4 blocks away. That is constantly blasting music. But like when we first moved here in the middle of summer, they were doing like Auld Lang Syne and Jingle Bells.
Huh.
They literally just play whatever the fuck they want.
Then you have people like me who've seen like one wired ice cream truck once out of the corner of their eye.
Once. Hey, that's a tag. Yo, what's
I
up,
hear
dude?
they exist. I'm yet to be convinced.
It is me, Weirdo Mod. It is me, Weirdo Mod.
It is me, Weirdo Mod.
You see, comrade.
It is
Who's
I, the
Weirdo Mod?
Frenchiest mod.
Me. Haha. Oh. Oh, whoops.
Hmm.
You know what? You wanna know what I just realized? The one thing I forgot. I
What?
forgot to set up my alert box. Whoops!
Ah.
Just completely
think
forgot
that-
about it. Forgot it was a thing. Didn't even think about it. So yeah, let me get that set up. So actually, thank you very much, Sean, because I would not have remembered that was a thing until you did that. Like, I knew I was forgetting a thing, I had no idea what it was.
Also, hey Matt. I have a Christmas present for you.
What is that?
On the 26th, I will be renewing my Twitch Prime sub
Awesome.
because that's the day that I can renew. Conveniently, one day after Christmas.
That is very convenient. Interesting.
Okay.
Aw,
Do you want to get
Dixon.
started, or do you want to wait a little bit longer?
Yeah, I'm down to get started, but
There's no time like the present.
yeah.
Okay. So, who wants to give me a recap?
Cough.
Basically, we started up in.
I choose you, Davis.
Okay.
You see, I don't remember exactly because I wasn't really
All that
God,
here.
it's been a while.
I choose you, Jeff.
involved.
Oh boy. Okay, so does everybody remember about that one great time where Rin just randomly came across the deed to a farm and is now a landowner? That's a thing. And then immediately after that, Rubini and Rin decided to wander into an apple orchard and got swarmed by a ginormous swarm of wasps that turned out to be flammable, very flammable. And then Rubini got knocked out. Rin dragged him back to camp. And Rubini was going, not the wasps, not again. And am I missing anything? Was there anything else that happened? Oh wait, what about that one guy that came to the camp?
Yeah,
What was his name again?
Edrin.
Edgelord. Okay, that guy came to the camp. We decided to let him join us. He was he wasn't. He was a cobbler, right?
shoemaker.
Yeah, he said he was a
Yeah.
cobbler.
Oh, a cobbler.
And so now he's part of our. Now he's part of our group.
Refugees.
And
Yeah,
and that's
he
the
makes
thing.
cobbles.
And yeah.
Furthermore, you guys also built some shelter, abandoned it, built more shelter, and then built shelter on the back of a wagon that we built. Herded animals, gathered food. Am I missing anything?
No.
Okay then. Reminder, as it is now the dawn of the fourth day, day has started, so you guys need to start dividing up the NPCs and assigning tasks. We have 11 people's shelter on the carts. Plus, where we are right now, I believe we have another 11 people's shelter. Let me double check that. I know that as it is, we have like exactly enough shelter for everyone if we don't move.
Yeah, something like that.
And how much shelter do we have if we do move? Less or more than half?
11 of the. I really should just have a thing that says how many people we have. 1, 2.
Just a people saved counter so that we can watch it slowly tick down to 0 over the course of the campaign.
Oof.
Hopefully not 0, otherwise Murdoch is going to, like, flip the fuck out.
Because where did his family go?
Alright, it's gonna tick
They
down
died.
to 2, and then it's gonna skip 1 and go straight to 0. And then Murdoch freaks the fuck out.
We're at 26 total people. And we did not have enough shelter for everyone last night. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people who are fatigued.
Oh, only 11?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, we went ham on shelter.
So, we can keep wandering through the forest. We can start trying to track down the caves that Auburn mentioned.
Let's find... Yeah, we should probably find the caves. Auburn is who again?
Auburn the Green is
Yeah,
a
we should...
ex-Chernasado ranger who was the character that we opened on, who was telling fantastic stories that she swears were true at the bar whenever a ballista bolt shot through the door into her chest.
We should probably listen to her.
Yeah.
To be clear, she said that she knows that there's a set of caves in the forest that would make shelter a decent shelter. She does not remember where they are. She is ex-Chernasado Ranger.
So we'll have to scout
Does
a
she
bit.
know vaguely where they are?
Vaguely, as in, like, I can point out the general direction relative to you.
We'll have to scout
That's
out.
good enough. I will volunteer to scout. I'll
Give me
take whatever scrub PCs are good at that.
NPCs or
yes.
PCs?
Scrub PCs are NPCs, scrubs are just PCs. So let's go with NPCs.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, because I have to find the relative direction myself.
Chernasado Forest. Dawn of Day 4. Just
Dawn
gotta,
of day. Fuck.
we just gotta wait until shit gets out of control. That's all.
We need to drop a nuke on the town of Feindar. Directly on the tower in the Market Green.
I'm
And then
down.
we can just move back into the radioactive wasteland we've created.
Sounds awesome. Isn't that what happened with Fallout?
Yeah.
Rin, what is this fallout of which you speak? Rin, tell me with your magical knowledge, is a nuclear explosion possible?
Yes. Not by me, but yes.
Then we're just gonna have to train you until you're level 20.
You know, if you, I bet you could probably like summon a nuke with a wish spell.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Probably could, yeah.
I would like to nuke the entire realm. But I lived it. I would like to nuke the entire realm.
Nobody will live in this realm when I'm done with it.
Vaguely northeast is what she said. Like it was on the northeastern side of the forest.
Vague.
Then I'll start scouting in a northeasterly direction.
Sweet. I'm gonna grab Kining and go with him.
Okay.
I
And
guess
So-
Kermit Frogson.
I'll stay on watch again. Or do we have someone else we can put on watch? Which do you guys want?
We can put some of the warriors on watch.
Yeah, you guys do have a fair number of warriors.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. Because my perception is -1.
Yeah,
God.
Alex and Alexi can take the watch duty.
Meanwhile, Kermit Frogson is gonna go with Rin and that other guy and go scout northeast for those caves.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The showdown begins.
There can only be one Kermit. Fight.
There could have only been one.
only one.
You know what? I know how to sing Rainbow Connection, so eat my ass.
I don't even know what song that is. Okay,
The
no.
lovers, the dreamers, and me.
What the fuck is going on anymore?
So-
Figure it out.
Question.
Hmm.
With what we were talking about earlier, how about an all Kermit game of Scum and Villainy?
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah.
God.
I don't make for a
I
good
consent to
Kermit.
this. You just have to try.
I do not consent
Yeah.
to this. That's the best I can do.
Frog here.
Kermit the
Hey,
Frog.
Kermit the Frog here.
Why the fuck are we
Okay.
still doing this bit?
Because it's hilarious.
Because it's
warrior
funny.
named Kermit Frogson, and he's going to go with these two PCs and Kining to go look for the caves. Okay.
Really, Matt, why we're still doing this is because I'm not gonna stop until Jeff admits that I am the superior Kermit.
And it'll never happen. So no.
Well,
Fight,
you
fight,
fucking
fight.
die.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Give me a second. I need to call
all my
Elmo.
magic missiles.
I just need to call Elmo. He's got a gun.
Good,
Okay.
good old Ryan, the
so-
first level warrior. We got it.
Okay. So, Rubini is going to do shepherd things because I believe if we don't have at least somebody doing shepherd things every day, then
Animals
we will
escape, yes.
lose animals. Neglecting to maintain the herd or failing this check indicates one or more animals have wandered off.
Oof.
We could place 2 people on that probably.
So yeah, Rubini is going to take the handle animal check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubini's going to take Ryan, and he's going to assist Ryan. So.
I think I was gathering
Let me-
up sheep.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. I should probably
Oh,
do more of that.
Kermit. Where the fuck did Kyne go?
He's dead. Dragon's Dogma, baby. Fuck yeah.
There's Kyne. Okay. So-
Nice.
That's Jordis, Ren, and Rubini taken care of. Murdoch, Xerus, and Ramdar need to figure out where the hell they're going and who they're taking with them and what they're doing there.
I'll go gather up more sheep.
Okay.
And as for people that I could take with me, has Kent Fleming isn't being used, right?
Nope. The only people being used right now are Ryan, Kermit, and Kyne.
Oh, but
God, did we actually name an NPC Kermit?
yes.
We named
did.
an NPC Kermit Frogson.
Yes.
Actually,
It was a whole thing.
I'll take Whiskey Mike with me.
Not Kent.
Yeah, I'll take Whiskey Mike with me instead. Since them being able to make alcohol isn't exactly necessary at this moment, and they gotta be useful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take them, and should I take anyone else you guys think? Because the construction people are probably gonna be useful to have.
As it is right now, we have enough food for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
3 days if we can generate enough water.
Yeah.
So 3 days.
Yeah. I guess I'll just take this. I'll just take Whiskey Mike with me. I won't need anyone else, hopefully.
Okay.
Animal handling check, right?
Not yet. Not yet. We just got to
Okay.
figure out who's going where.
Okay. So.
Go ahead and say in chat that you're taking Whiskey Mike with you to get animals. And if you're doing that, then I may instead also go exploring if I'm not too fucked up. Let me double check that. Am I too fucked up?
No. I fucking full heal you.
I'm just checking.
Or almost full healed. Oh, that's
Yeah. If I had better like searching abilities, I would
Foiled.
totally join that. But I gave you my map, I believe, and that's like me being with you in spirit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join on the search.
Okay. In that case,
Through Rook
In
off a
that case,
cliff.
I may see about setting up more mobile shelters.
Okay. More mobile shelters does not sound like a bad idea. It would make it so that we wouldn't
That
even really have to
basically-
worry about going to the cave. We could become nomadic.
The cave is still good shelter, which is important because there's a big difference between a wagon that has enough space to sleep people and a home.
Well, we're
but-
Nomad's home is where the heart is. Oh, where the heart.
So,
Your home is where your heart is.
Ramdar.
Let's finalize this. I forgot words. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Sorry.
Are you okay?
I forgot the word shelter. Like, honest to God, for like half a second. Finish our.
So- You're gonna help shelter?
Guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have music playing, by the way?
Not right now. Thank you for
Sean,
reminding.
play the Rainbow Connection.
Do
No.
it.
Oof.
Is this the song?
Yeah, there it is. Just keep this on loop
I'm
forever.
gonna turn it down slightly. Alright. So, that just leaves Xeris. What are you gonna do, Xeris?
I said I was gonna go adventure.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
So then, in that case, that leaves almost everyone building shelter. Why don't we start with the sheltering?
Okay.
So,
A lot of people. A lot of people shelter.
First things first, Joel, the Cartwright, is going to start building another cart. I need to find the thing. There it is. So, that is definitely a finished cart.
Awesome.
Neat.
So that gives us 3 carts.
Hey,
Use
that's
that
pretty
wrench.
good.
Use that wrench, you fuck. Dirty whore.
So that is. I just saw them a second ago. Joel. And. Okay, there's system. Okay. Isabella, Murdoch's daughter, is gonna try and build a shelter on that cart.
I believe in her. My belief works.
That is.
I think that's a 2-bedroom hut?
No, that's more.
3?
It's like every 2 over 12 or something.
Oh, is it
12
really?
is 1, and then every 2 after that, so that's a
Oh, okay.
5-person shelter.
Oh, nice. Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
6-year-old architect.
So yeah, so that's 10 more. Christ.
So that is.
We got plenty of
right.
room.
Right now, we can shelter 16 people in carts.
So only one person has to sleep then?
No, more than one.
We gained a person.
4 people, plus 6 people. So 10 people.
Okay.
And, well, that's for mobile shelter only. I think we actually might have enough shelter here. So we may want to just have everyone else start foraging.
Vandar's still gonna shelter, so we can have movable shelter.
I'm just...
Well, we have 3 carts, and each of those carts has shelter. You can try and build a bigger shelter on the cart that has 3.
Or we could build another cart.
We only have 1 cart right though.
Well, they better build another cart then.
They built a cart today.
Another one.
Another.
one.
No.
We'll just have to wait a day then.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Sure. 6-year-old got to the cart before the dwarf. Makes sense, she was taller.
Nobody thinks about it.
Okay. So.
So were we exhausted yesterday or something?
Yes.
Some of us.
Most of us.
Murdoch ended up sleeping, so he's not.
And then someone else stood guard with the spell, so they weren't exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah, the keep watch spell that I have.
Mhm.
Okay. Matt, why don't you handle the animal roll?
Yeah. And there's 2 of us that are working on this, so let me see. Handle animal. Let me see. Nope.
Yeah. Fucking.
I see no animals out here.
Did you already add in the person assisting you?
I did not. I don't know how much that
Okay,
gives.
then they're gonna also roll.
Yeah.
And they rolled well enough that we don't lose any animals.
Thank fuck.
Hey.
Which means that we're gonna need to consume 3 less provisions today because goat milk.
I don't see any goats. I don't even see our goats. What happened to our goats?
Meanwhile,
Your guy
fucking
just leans over and points them out to you.
Whiskey Mike is trying to get the goats out of the trees.
Calm down.
They're
It's
in
okay.
the trees.
It's okay.
I mean, goats do climb. Like,
I mean, yes, but usually not trees.
Usually. Listen,
give me a second.
they need some leafy greens.
Yeah, I know. You're about to open Google and you're gonna type in "goat in a tree" and you're gonna hit enter and you're gonna see the first search result on the images tab and you're gonna copy paste it in the Discord and you'll be like, huh.
I am just
Okay.
saying tree goats are a thing.
So, with
Oh, we
that
got
out of
trees and
the way-
guys.
There's a
Captain!
surprising amount of goats in trees.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Captain. I appreciate it. Well, thank you, Jack Daniels, old
Like-
number 7.
Like, actually, yeah, it's pretty realistic that depending on the tree, that the goats would be in the tree.
Yeah?
I guess.
Under whiskey got me drinking in heaven.
Christ.
Just start to look good to me. They're gonna have to report.
Hey,
me to
Captain
the-
Crow. Next, do the Rainbow Connection.
God damn it! What is with you and the Rainbow Connection lately?
It's a good song, all right. You know what? Most people
If
are
you-
like, yeah, you can't play a sad song on the banjo, and here it is.
Opel
Kermit
does the Rainbow Connection. You have to sing it.
Fucking, I will. I won't on stream, but I'll do it. I've been practicing while I've been muted.
Well, either way, thank you
Okay.
again for the 50 bits, Captain.
Okay.
Bit of it.
Forage is survival checks. So who is good at survival check?
Rambo
Which
is good at
survival do we need?
This is just. I'm gonna have all the NPCs do foraging
Ah,
because
I
we
was-
have just about enough shelter.
I was gonna say I have a good survival, but I'm doing something else.
Yeah, you're doing the other thing that uses survival, which is finding shelter. I'm not building.
Might be helpful.
Okay. So basically, no one has survival here besides Aubrey. So
Oh, gosh. Ugh. Yeah, my, I mean, I got a 3 in survival. That's not too bad. It's not nothing. My deck stuff is my good stuff, though. Except not really, because I'm wearing armor, so never mind. I take back what I said.
okay, there we go.
Good and
Auburn has a +7 to their survival. So they get a +9 total.
good at writing. I'm good at intimidating.
So that is Auburn gets 6 points, like 6 provisions,
Oh,
and then
nice.
so that is Auburn. So then
Realistically speaking, armor
Shuko,
isn't that.
but like
Yeah,
without armor class penalty, the armor gets kind of busted.
I mean, it does in these earlier editions. 5e, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But like, and mainly like what armor class is supposed to be is it's like you're wearing full plate. It's gonna be harder to swim.
I mean, I'm wearing a
Okay,
chain coat.
Or doing a backflip. It makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
let's see. So then
Because it's basically
Like,
all.
usually the penalties make sense.
Yeah, it's basically all of your dexterity and strength stuff is decreased because you're encumbered by your armor.
Yeah. And it's
okay, and then that.
not a base encumberment, it's like when you try to do specific things.
Okay.
Things that would need range of motion that your armor might restrict, or
So
wearing metal would probably make hard.
Just yeah. Oh my goodness, there's two
5s
fives in that. Okay.
yep. On the other hand, we also had 2 19s on a 21, which more than makes up for that because we gained a total of 14 provisions,
Okay.
Wow.
Lord.
Wow.
which is more than a day's worth of provision.
This is my dab.
Wow.
So now Expedition Group will expedition. So this is scouting. So oh, I am not coach. Okay.
It's contagious.
First people who are scouting. First duo. Which is presumably Ren and Kermit. Or Jordis Kining.
I'll
Or-
do it.
Xerus.
Should I
Okay.
just roll my survival?
Plus the bonus from the map. Unless no, I think Ren has the map.
Yeah, I do.
So then yeah, you just roll your survival or your stealth. That is a 22. So you were specifically looking to the east, correct?
The northeast.
Northeast, yeah.
East? I thought you said west.
Blah, blah, blah.
East? I thought you said old joke.
Tis an old meme, sir, but it checks out.
I just opened the Discord, see Kermit doing like star jumps. Scared.
That's
So
me dancing to the Rainbow Connection.
I'm scared.
first things first.
You should be afraid.
First things first. Because you succeeded by more than 5, you get to learn of a danger in the area. So you avoid walking straight into a hunting party of troglodytes.
But aren't we all troglodytes?
No, we aren't, you troglodyte. Continue.
Um,
I could actually argue that point, but
There's.
and with them, they have a giant gecko.
How big is a giant gecko?
I think
Uh,
medium.
I believe medium, yeah. Let me double check.
That's one giant gecko.
It is a medium creature.
Combat wise, it's
Dang, that's a big old gecko.
Or dodging,
Mm-hmm.
unless you're wearing some good old fashioned
So,
giant pauldrons.
if
Well-
you wish to, you can confront them with everyone who's expeditioning, which would be you, Kining, Rin, Kermit, and Xerus. Or you can avoid them.
And how many troglodytes are there?
There are 2 troglodytes and a giant gecko.
We can take them.
Okay.
What is a troglodyte again?
Geico Gecko's older brother.
Give me 1 second, and I will grab an image of a trog for you.
Just post a person.
Hello there. Hello there. My name is Maestro. You might know my brother from the Geico commercials. Well, I'm his brother. I eat people. And yeah, nah, our armor, yeah, it shouldn't really reduce mobility, which is something that got fixed in later renditions of 5e, sorry, D&D, in 5e, but, nah, most of their decisions, yeah, actually do make sense.
Ah.
What the frick?
It's a trog.
I'm scared
It
to
is a
open
frog.
this. Oh, that is indeed a trog.
Why get 15% off car insurance when you could get 30?
Free him so you can get favor from the Geico Gecko, so you could save even more on car insurance. Medieval car
Okay.
cart insurance.
We do have a lot of carts,
Mm-hmm.
though they are closer to RVs. But hey, Geico insures RVs.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Gotta save money on it.
Oh, look, the Rancor is back.
Ooga
these
Yeah.
are my troglodyte tokens. Don't laugh at them.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka. Can't stop this feeling.
So,
deep inside.
Xerus, Rin, will you fight with me?
Sure.
I'll shoot my spells at them.
That counts as fighting. That's a yes.
All right, let's go.
Scrub Lord, thank you for the 100
You can
bits
also
and
choose
for
to do
donating
this
to charity.
combat after you
Nice.
explore more. You can avoid them and
Thank
then
you
on the
very
way back hit them up.
I mean, does it make a difference?
I mean, you might find something like you while exploring. You might get your ass kicked by something else.
I would rather kick this ass now
And not have
and
to
then
worry
find
about.
something else and be like, yeah, no, I don't want to fight a second thing today and not get my ass kicked.
Save the gecko.
Okay.
Shave the gecko. Shave it,
If I
say.
can, we'll save the gecko.
Shave
So-
it,
so-
I say.
Is that actual advice?
What?
I was talking to Matt when he kept repeatedly saying save the gecko.
Shave it. Shave it, I
I said
say.
shave it.
Captain Crow, thank you
Oh,
for the
no.
20 bits and also donating to
Shaving gecko would
charity.
be
I
bad.
appreciate it. Shaving a gecko would just be flaying it, right?
Yeah.
Ouch.
How you doing today, Scrub Lord? So much money donated to Direct Relief. I'm so happy. So, it's pretty much just you guys because I went to go find some goats and brought back nothing.
So you guys get to pick your positions around this, as long as you are 30 feet away from them. You can be further than that, but you can't be closer.
Victory Screech! Attack!
Where are you gonna start, Ren?
Back over here.
You know, we could get food for if we cut off the gecko's tail.
Monster Hunter rules.
Yeah,
No,
No.
no.
he'll regrow it.
I'm sorry, just the thought of infinitely farming a gecko tail for food is hilarious. It's
But
also
you have to
stupid
feed the gecko.
because we have to feed the gecko.
Yeah.
And enough that it will regenerate a tail that you can eat.
No, we
Just
just
feed it its own tail.
no, we just cut its tail off and then we send it on its way. You know, 1 day of ration.
Anyway, let's roll initiative.
I'm gonna get outclassed by experience because I'm never with you guys.
I don't think we're doing separated experience.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure we are not. So you should be fine.
Okay.
Oh boy, that
That's
initiative.
a lot of initiative.
That's a lot of
Jeez.
niche.
I think I go first.
Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch because you only rolled an
That's why
18. Yeah.
That's why I said I think.
You only rolled
But
an
he
18.
also has a +7, which is
Like a 20
He
plus
only
5.
rolled an 18. That's all. That's all.
How do you have that much dex?
Improved
I
initiative.
No,
got-
initiative skill.
Yeah,
I get +4.
the dreamers and me. Alright.
Can I roll initiative to feel included?
yes, you can, and you, but you can't actually be part of the initiative.
Yay!
Wow.
I feel included now. I am happy.
Hey Jeff,
Yeah, what's up?
you're not first.
Are you bloody serious? That gecko got a 26?
Come and where's the gecko?
Gecko.
Wow.
Gecko. Sat.
Now give me a minute to find
Oh, how I wish I was a fish.
Kining stat. Okay. I'm gonna change the music.
Yeah. Can we change the background of the grid too?
Sure.
Okay, what was the site that we were using for, like,
Oh, that is a little bit
PHP
more
and stuff?
pleasing.
D20 PFSRD.
It will be your friend. It will be
Just
be your Bible.
Just give the gecko a big ol' hug. Let him know that he's not alone.
If we had a ranger, we could totally do that.
Speak to the gecko. Love the gecko. Let him know. Stick your dick in the gecko. Just let him know he's loved.
no.
Don't do that. Do all the other things. Don't do that last thing.
Do it. Do it, I say.
So, first things first is the gecko. But you guys have surprise. Red,
Motherfucker.
you are up.
Yeah, that's me. I do a thing that makes them not be able to do a thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, number of prepared spells I can have. Is it just my intelligence mod, or?
What does...
It should be on your sheet.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, good luck with that. It took me a bit to figure out with Cornelius, but I'm playing Murdoch right now, so I can't look it up.
I mean, P20 PFSRD.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. It shows how many spells I can cast a day, but it doesn't tell me like how many I can prepare.
That's prepared.
Oh, that's how many spells I can prepare a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
The amount of spells that you can cast
Then-
is the exact amount that's showed on the table for your character. Like, so your warlock casting spells. So if you're curious
Okay.
about that, just look up your warlock class and look at the table. And Sean, thank you for the 179 bits, saying "fuck all you."
Amazing.
Look, I need to be both bit leader and hit my 1,000-bit milestone.
Did
I'm
you...
disappointed that you didn't do 169 and then tack on the rest.
Fuck you.
Let's see.
What? Oh, whoops. What did Captain say? Really chill combat music reminds me of the 17. I mean, it's royalty free. That's the primary reason why it's being used.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to. Wait, hold on. I had it. I'm going to cast Flare Burst.
Ooh, pretty.
Nice.
Sean, you're
Right
being
there,
called out.
right there on the
You're being
get-go.
called out hard.
Okay. And then
Shame.
Flare.
It dazzles them until they make a successful Fortitude saving throw for a minute.
Sean cackling in the distance.
They all saved.
BRB killing myself.
Like, the flat
Next.
rolls were all saves. 14, 16, 15. Like, let me double check.
You didn't donate.
I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
gonna
you
go,
didn't
"Aha!"
donate
and
to
then
charity.
Move back over here.
Shame. Shame.
Look, I wanted the shiny one. Sorry.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go aha, and then move back a little bit. Pretty lights. Help.
Bedazzle. Bye.
Jordis. You're up.
Jordis is gonna look back at Rin and say, "Try something mind-affecting, like a hammer."
I mean, true.
Fair.
Hey, do bull rushes do damage?
No.
Bull rushes don't, but charges do.
You can, yeah.
What's the charge?
It's a
Uh,
bull rush, but you don't move them.
yeah, and basically
Okay,
you get a +2 to the attack and damage, I believe.
But you take attack.
Let me double check that, but I believe that is the case, yeah.
I know because I use it a lot.
Let me double check.
Pathfinder charge.
Charge. So you have to move at least 10 feet and may move up to double your speed directly towards the designated opponent. If you move a distance equal to your speed or less, you can also draw a weapon during the charge if your BAB is at least 1. Attacking on a charge, after moving, you may make a single melee attack. You get a +2 to hit and a -2 to your AC until the start of your next turn.
That was it.
And then you also get a +2 to bull rush opponents with it. If you choose to bull rush instead.
What's the difference?
Bull rush, I believe, let me
Is
double
no
check.
damage and just movement.
Yeah, it attempts to push them straight back without doing any harm.
Okay, I'm just gonna crush this guy's skull instead of that.
Just gonna crush this guy's skull
And this
instead
is
of
a power
that.
attack, so I get an additional 3 damage.
Okay.
Alright, just roll the attack then?
Yep.
You have a +3 to
Alright.
your base attack bonus?
No, he has a thing that makes it to where he has a... Whenever he power attacks, he does more damage.
Oh, okay.
And I always power attack. Or is that built into the macro? I forget.
I
No,
don't
it's
think so.
not.
Okay. So, you swing, hit, and it is that troglodyte is still standing.
Oof. And my AC is 16 till my next turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Trogs. This Trog is like all the Trogs are still surprised because you guys had a surprise round. Xerus. What do you do, Xerus?
Tis a shame charging doesn't help me that much.
Yeah, I can only get one attack.
Huh. I'm gonna actually check something real fast.
What are you checking? What you-
Checking if a thing is a thing.
What you checking, chicken?
Hold up. So did you have to full round attack with 2-weapon fighting? I don't remember.
Let me check.
That is something I've always wondered, but never really gotten a clear answer.
I believe you do.
Sean, thank you for the 50 bits all in pennies. And also donating to charity.
I had to make up for the not doing charity before.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, thank you for doing that.
It's something.
God, how many times did you copy pasta? Well, I know how many times, but Christ.
The answer is 8. 10 times.
Noted.
Sorry. I was wrong. It is you get an extra attack per round whenever you attack. So you do not need to do a full round attack.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you can just move up to him and hit if you want. And you'll get both hits.
Alright. Let's do it, I guess. Oop.
Go ahead and attack.
Destroy him!
Alright. So, first attack, second attack. Big
You
oof.
failed to confirm the crit.
Boy.
Big oof.
Aw,
However,
sad face.
wait, no. Never mind, ignore me.
However,
The thumbnail makes it
the
look
one
like
that you
you're playing
hit
poker.
is very, very fucked up and,
Yeah, I
and
can
pretty
see that.
close to death.
I can't charge anyway.
Kining is going to charge it. And that's a crit. That does not confirm.
Man, these crit confirms be bitches.
This is why I
Mhm.
have just a +1 trait bonus to all rolls made to confirm crits.
Oh yeah, that really would have helped here. Huh. Gonna
That's
hit with
dead.
a 5. Hmm.
Hey, fuck you.
You acting like such a big difference,
Hey,
but it
fuck
is.
you.
But it is statistically a difference.
Kining takes her forge hammer and just charges and slams it down on the already fucked up troglodyte's head, and it just drops.
Neat.
Kermit Frogson is going to charge the gecko.
No, Kermit, don't! You're the red
Oh,
shirt of
God.
the group. He's going to kill you.
Kermit hit. And let me check his damage.
Matt, sometimes you predict the future, and I just wish you couldn't do that. Because now Kermit is doomed.
And Kermit does 4 damage.
Well,
Uh,
you know, he's at least getting something done. I don't know what, but he's doing something.
he's annoying the gecko.
Okay, it's the gecko's turn. The gecko is going to immediately retaliate.
The gecko does more get damage than Kermit, calling it.
I think the gecko's gonna do more damage. The gecko might actually kill Kermit.
Oh my god.
No, it crit failed. So it goes to
Nice.
bite him, and he goes, ah! And lowers his sword towards it, and it bites his sword.
Chaunch.
And he kills it. It killed itself on his sword.
Oh yeah,
Brilliant. Good job, Kermit.
oh yeah.
Who's the
Take
red
that.
shirt now?
Take that, bitch.
Ren, you're up.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast this here spell.
That's an
Okay.
interesting name for a spell. This here spell?
Yep, this here spell.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Three damages.
Okay. This troglodyte looks like he's on death's door. Jordis?
We
Do it.
give now, boys.
There goes trying to get
Dude.
that cart insurance now. Oh.
It is trying to surrender.
Oh.
Well, way to say that after I roll.
Do you pull the blow?
Yes.
Okay. Do troglodytes speak common?
Where do I check my language?
You have
languages
a
I know?
fuckload of languages.
Uh-huh.
God.
I only know
On your
72
character
different
sheet.
languages.
They should be at the top.
In core?
So in
Yeah.
character details, they should be the last thing before description.
Yeah, in core, where like all of the descriptive details is, next to vision and senses, and occupation, above description.
I'm almost certain.
I have common, goblin, orc, elven, and dwarven.
You should have one more. Give me a minute.
I should
Is
have
there a
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should replace one of those with Draconic because otherwise you can't cast.
I do have.
Yeah, no, I can't speak dwarven anymore. I know, I forgot it.
It's a good thing that you now speak the language that the troglodyte speaks, as it yells out, "I surrender! I surrender!"
I'll say it's surrendering.
Guys, the troglodyte's trying to surrender here.
Don't
And
kill me!
that's when I don't turn him into Gibbs.
You pull the blow literally an inch above his head.
Oh shit, you almost
Yeah.
there.
And he's looking nervously at you guys with his hands in the air and his club dropped at his feet. What do you do?
Rin, can you understand him?
Eat his tail.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. Eat his tail.
Tail.
This is not the gecko.
If you can understand him, start asking questions.
So I'm gonna turn to the troglodyte, and I'm just gonna be like, so, what were you in your party doing here?
Um. The, we were looking for the the source of the. 1 second. I need to read this.
We were trying to find the seal of Orichalcos.
We were sent to slay an intruder in the forest and bring them back so that we can enact protection rituals on our caves.
Your cave.
Caves?
Yeah, the caverns where we live.
Hmm. And so you had to kill the intruder in order to make these protection rituals work?
An intruder of the many.
I
Oh,
mean,
a single
to be
intruder.
fair,
You know what they are.
An intruder in the forest. That's all I know. Please.
Orichalcos. Hey, Wiggles.
So, Rin said something out loud about intruders, right?
In a different language. Do you speak Draconic?
Nope.
Then you did not hear that, or at least you didn't understand that.
Yeah.
We were trying to find women to bring back to our cave to breed.
Can I go now?
Rin, what have you learned? Rin? Rin?
I completely forgot I needed to press. I completely forgot I had to push the talk button. I was telling you exactly what was going on. So I said I turned to the party and go, yeah, apparently the caves we're looking for, I think these guys live there, and there's more of them. And then when the troglodyte asks if he can leave, I go, you wait right there.
Skok there,
The troglodyte is starting to cry.
So why are they out and about and not huddled in their holes?
Why are they ooching
Apparently
a
there's an intruder in the forest.
Is the intruder us, or is the intruder the guys that destroyed our town?
He said an intruder.
Ask him again.
So I'm gonna move a bit closer to the troglodyte here. From all the way back where I was, and just
Also,
be like,
I'm assuming that Kermit Frogson's going to kick his club away from him.
okay. And so I'm going to move closer to the troglodyte and just be like, so, you said there's only one intruder?
We were just sent to kill an intruder of the many.
Of the many intruders? Huh.
There's been a lot of intruders. In the
Well,
forest.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Who sent you?
Our leader.
Look left to my party. He said their leader sent them, and there's a bunch of intruders in the forest apparently.
Are they all kind of one intruding group, or are there other groups? And
Is it-
groups of what? The what is really important here.
Yeah, so I turn back to the troglodyte. Just one group, multiple groups, and what's this intruder group of? What does it consist of?
We were just told by Iggas that there were intruders who were committing unnatural violations and that we needed to bring back the body of at least one of the intruders for various protection rituals.
Turn left to the party. All right. He said they need a body of an intruder for protection rituals. And he said something about Iggas told them. I think that's their leader. And they don't know. He doesn't know much else. just that there's intruders and they need a body.
Aw.
So repeat that, Jeff.
He said that they need
that's
a body of one of the intruders for their protection rituals for their caves. And then he mentioned something about Iggy's telling them about these intruders, and I'm guessing that's their leader, because he said their leader is the one that sent them out here.
Agids?
Stern Soldier was just only told this information.
Ah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
so you see, I have people to protect too. So I think we're just going to get rid of this guy.
I love this music.
Acid trumpet is good. Thanks, Kevin.
Does anybody disagree?
Kermit just kind of stabs at the dead gecko.
Hey, don't play with your food.
Kermit stops stabbing the dead gecko and starts stabbing the other dead troglodyte.
That's not helping either.
Hey, don't play with your food.
Don't play with your food.
You're eating that.
Kining just shrugs and starts wiping blood off of her hammer.
Rin, serious thoughts?
I'll shrug, I guess.
Well, we can have him show us where the... Wait, we already know where the caves are, right?
You just know the general direction.
General direction? You can have him show us to the caves first, that way we know exactly where they are.
Fair. But that doesn't really help us. Because then we just know where a cave filled with troglodytes is.
And then we murder them.
This
Yeah, you
before
see, it was easy now, but there will be more of them in the cave full of troglodytes, and
Oh.
I...
Prefer to know where said cave of troglodytes is.
Fair.
I look back at the troglodyte. How many of you are there?
Thousands. There's thousands of us. He's
Lies. How many are there?
I don't even understand him and I know he's lying.
I'm just gonna raise my hammer higher. Can I roll intimidate to help
Yeah,
Jeff
you're
get
gonna have
the
to
truth?
intimidate to actually get the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
25.
Wow!
Is he scared by the giant hammer that's being raised in front of
Yeah,
him?
the giant half orc with an equally big ass hammer.
So, how many of you are there? If you don't tell me the truth, I'm gonna tell my friend here that he doesn't have to hold his hammer up anymore.
I'm counting right now because there's not a solid.
Alright.
Like 20 some. Please don't kill me.
It
But
says there's about 20 or so of them.
we could probably do that if we it depends on what spells you know, I suppose.
I mean, you guys can go back to camp and grab reinforcements.
I mean, we can, but I don't really want to lose anyone to troglodytes.
Right now, nothing that'll help me with 20 of them.
No fireball?
Do you know anything that makes an explosion?
Have you mastered explosion magic yet?
I mean, wouldn't that be under evocation? So technically, yes.
Have you mastered it yet?
Mastered? No.
Also,
No
did
way,
they
Skyrim
balance
did.
Fireball in Pathfinder?
No.
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 Pathfinder.
Okay.
Like to be clear, ever since first edition,
Fireball
Fireball has
has
been
been
intentionally
broken.
overpowered
Hell
Yeah. It's just a tradition to
because
make
of the
it.
meme of the fact that it was so powerful.
Yeah. In fact, if I can remember correctly, it's like in first edition it was overpowered, and they even tried to do something about it for second edition, and it was still overpowered.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Fuck it, it's just overpowered."
Yeah.
I mean, it is an
Trying to get
explosion.
info from him. That's too high an
Yeah,
intimidation
It's
roll.
literally just casting a fucking explosion.
Cast it at level 9, and that's your nuke.
Kind of.
I ended
Very,
up.
very small. It's a mini nuke.
I rolled 8
And
ones
you don't
against.
get any visual damage. I mean, radiation. But
Yeah. Details. I mean, we don't know what happens to the very magical core of the universe when you cast a level 9 fireball.
Anywho, this is a debate. Really, should we let him live? All he's gonna do is mobilize the troglodytes.
that is entirely up to you guys.
I'm not there.
So this does kind of determine the party's moral center.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it kind of
This
does.
determines my moral center at worst.
No. At worst, this determines half of the party's moral center.
Well, we already know my moral center.
These trogs involved with the invasion force, or they be their own faction? Since the singular trog was saying you were intruders, I believe he's not part of the invasion force.
He's not. We knew that already.
Yeah.
So if nobody has any objections,
I'm just gonna
Oh.
walk back into the forest.
Rin,
Yep.
ask him what way the caves are.
Okay, yeah. So before completely walking back into the forest, I turn around, back to the troglodyte. So, where are these caves of yours?
Actually, ninth level fireball is kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, it really.
It's only 10. It's only 10d6.
You can tell that he is very, very torn here between basically betraying everyone he knows and not dying himself.
Look over at Jordis. Just raise that hammer a little bit higher.
Do I need to roll another intimidate?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll another intimidate to.
A
He
27.
physically can. He physically cannot meet that.
Try anyway.
go up.
You open that one.
Okay, I'll tell you. Like to the east, like a day's travel. Like due
Alright.
east.
Rin,
Please don't kill me.
Due east.
Rin,
Yes, Jordis?
translate me word for word.
To the
I'm
east.
going to let you live.
Ah.
We're going to avoid your caves. If you or any of your ilk come looking for us, I will personally crush every one of your skulls.
Look at Jordis. Look at the troglodyte.
The troglodyte got what he was saying, even though he doesn't understand the language, just due to the tone.
Huh. Yeah.
And then I just point out to the east.
As soon as you point, he's just sprinting away. Do you take an attack of opportunity?
No.
No.
I'm a man of my word.
Okay. He limps away. Give me 1 second.
Does anybody know how to butcher a gecko?
If you bring him
I-
back, I'm sure I could.
I pick up the gecko and throw it over my shoulder.
To
Well,
be clear,
someone at camp will for sure.
the gecko does not get provision points.
Oh.
Bring it back anyways because we might as well.
Muda.
Bring it back
You can probably
anyways.
skin it.
I mean, yeah, we could get gecko leather.
Gecko.
All right.
Scale
I'll take out
mail.
my
The
dagger.
gecko skin tent.
I'll take out my dagger.
Yeah, we can make some scale mail.
Oh, you want to skin it?
Yep.
Okay,
not
give me a survival check.
That was the good joke.
Thank you. Beast, beast, a spire lies to the east. To the east. Random crow from Samurai Jack.
Okay, yeah. You're able to do a decent enough job skinning it that it is mostly usable. It's like it's gonna have to be trimmed, but it's almost. You did a good enough job that almost all of it is usable. Good job.
Hey, that's enough gecko skin to make a bikini.
No, that's enough
How
to
would
make like
you know?
3
You're not here.
bikinis.
Flash forward.
Give me 1 second. I'm checking to see if I did individual XP or not. I
don't
don't
think
cross
so.
reference.
I don't think so.
You did not.
I
Hey,
did
dude,
not.
visual
Okay.
XP is good.
So in that case, everyone take 200 XP.
Even me?
Even you.
Yay!
You just stared straight through a goat's eyes and gained 200 XP.
God.
You learned how to not see goats.
Soul.
Guys, I have worked all day trying to get a goat out of a tree. Don't ask me how. How was your day?
I mean, yeah, that is actually the biggest problem with tree goats. They know how to get up, but they don't know how to get down.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we know where the caves are and what's in them.
What's in them?
you guys still.
Troglodytes.
So, to be clear, you still have 2 more rolls on scouting that you can do. Plus, you still learn about another POI. Because that was a danger, not a POI.
So what POI do we get from my roll, then?
I'm still working on that.
Alright.
The dangers come first.
I kept trying to think what POI meant, and I was like, it probably stands for piece of information. And then I just thought,
Be
Okay.
gone!
it'd be too comfortable
The
in
other
this
thing
chat.
that you find,
Thank
Gortys,
goodness.
is a small cabin sitting atop a small rise.
I'll walk up to the cabin.
Give me
go
1
on.
second. I need to actually. There's a map for this. I need to set it up.
Ah!
Is there anything on this map? No? Okay. Okay. There it is. And now comes 10 minutes of me doing my best to get it pixel perfect.
I mean, the life of DMing using Roll20.
The other option is I could just make it decent, and then
Just turn off the grid.
yeah, and then turn off the grid.
Yep, that's what I've taken to doing.
Yeah, grids aren't fun.
Okay. Wesley, I completely forgot you were a mod in my chat, and I was like, who the fuck is this Westmaster guy?
And why is he a mod?
Yeah, I was like, when did I do this? Who is this guy?
Jeez.
You know what makes me a little upsetty?
Spaghetti.
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 No. So we're in the stream chat, and what that means is stream chat disables my hotkeys for muting and unmuting.
Really?
And like this is the one chat I'd actually use them.
It shouldn't.
Yeah,
It does.
that's weird. Because that should not be a thing. Because my hotkeys
is.
still work.
My hotkeys don't work, and I know it's this because I went to look at my hotkeys because it's like I don't remember unsetting that hotkey, and it says, "Yeah, you're in stream chat. Fuck you."
That's weird AF. That shouldn't
Yeah.
be a thing. Lol.
Huh.
I think.
I mean, I suppose we could technically switch chats, but
It's not hurting anything. I hope.
Nah, I figured it out.
What was it?
So for some reason, I had it bound to numpad 0, and when I hit numpad 0, nothing happened. So I went and I rebound it to numpad 0, and it says numpad 0 is actually insert now for some reason.
Oh, so it was a Discord update that probably did that.
God damn it, Discord.
Yeah, because they had an update today. So
Alright.
numpad 0 equals
Okay, this is
enter.
good enough. I don't give a shit about the die grid.
E. Just take off.
So
the
what's
grid.
happening with crits?
With crits? What? He said
Yeah,
grid.
someone was talking about crits.
Oh,
Grids.
with the G.
Ah.
grits. You know, like that, like the food
Grits.
the Cowboys ate.
Yeah, putting on the grits.
Yeah,
The classic hit song.
putting on the grits.
Putin on a Ritz.
You can tell by the way he eats his grits that he's a
pretty
man. He likes to
Give me a
shit.
second to do some
Good shit.
fancy.
Give you the hits.
You can tell I'm good at rhyming.
Motherfucker. You see nothing.
It's true, I don't.
Yep.
It should be on the right side. I've concealed the stuff that you're not supposed to see.
Ah, indeed.
Ah.
I accidentally right-clicked when using the polygon reveal tool,
Oh,
Ah.
that's dangerous.
so it just revealed everything that it wasn't supposed to.
Oh, yeah. Danger.
Luckily, I was tapped out.
Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Danger, Bill Robinson. Danger.
There you go.
What the fuck kind of name is Bill Bobinson?
I don't know. Ask Bill Robinson.
It's Bilbo Baggins, but in 2001: Space Odyssey.
Wagons.
Okay, so let me tap back to here. This small cabin sits atop a small rise and appears to be a small but useful shelter. A
Cut
wooden
up the
cabin,
vibe.
small and
Cut up
square,
the vibe.
stands in a clearing dotted with tree stumps. Someone has deforested this area to make room for the structure, leaving only tall grass to carpet the clearing. A jumble of poles near the cabin serves as a rack for drying animals' hides or fish. No smoke issues from the chimney.
Cool, we have something to dry the gecko skin. So yeah, I can talk now.
I'm going to cautiously approach the cabin.
Hey, it's fine. We just cut off the bottom and put it
you
on
guys
a
are
crate.
shot it under
We
the
shelter.
door. I was
From the
just
south.
saddened by it, so I threw it back
Ah.
outside to him. What did I miss? Not much, Captain. We were just setting up the map, and we're at the cabin now.
And I'm going to knock on the door.
Give me 1 second. I need to add everyone else to here. Give me okay. So you knock on the door.
Nope.
There is
is
no
good.
response.
Hey, Tech, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that, man. You are loved.
All right. If there's
Actually, wait 1 second.
I need to change that
Um,
emote. I'll get to that eventually. I need to talk with Michaela about that, though.
You hear the sound of someone moving around inside. The door does not open, and no one says anything inside.
Is it Sean Bean?
I'm gonna knock again. I'm gonna knock again and say, please. Come on,
Please.
we've been
Nope.
removed from our town entirely. It's
The
been
wood
overrun.
cabin, right?
Much appreciated, Tech.
There is no response.
You are loved. I love you, man.
Will you at least talk to me? I mean,
Talk to me, please.
Nope. No response.
I don't want to break down your door, but I could. Easily. I'm going to
Nope.
assume that you are in danger if you do not open the door.
No response.
Alright. In that case, I'm gonna start speaking Goblin. And I'm gonna say, hello? Is anybody in there?
No response.
Okay, I'm just gonna kick in the door.
Okay. Give me a reflex save.
I fucking figured. Do I get a bonus because
Alright,
I
Sean, take your
figured this
turn.
shit would happen?
No.
Oof. Alright.
Actually,
let me find...
no, you don't make a reflex save. I make an attack against you.
Ah.
That could work out better.
Uh,
Yeah, you got an
Yep.
AC of 17.
Does 32 hit your AC?
Fucking lord. Okay.
Oh, it was probably a trap.
It's
a trap.
Okay. Take 7 damage.
Ouch.
As the door swings open and a crossbow bolt hits you square in the chest, punching through your armor.
Ow.
I'm gonna suck in a breath and say, okay, haha, very funny. Come on, seriously. I'm literally on your doorstep to warn you of impending danger.
No sound.
I'm going to... Where's the crossbow?
It is right there. Goddamn it. It's
Gonna move.
literally just like a stand with a crossbow on it right there.
Oh, God. I'm going to slowly peek my head around a corner.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Serious? Are you sure it's a good idea?
He's not serious.
It's Sean Bean.
Jordan? Jordan?
If there's someone in here, we need to save them. And if
God
there's
damn it, they are.
something in here, we need to kill it.
You guys need to start taking me on these adventures.
I mean, Jordis goes out and finds adventure. And if he were with you, he would recommend that you take adventure as well. It's not going to come to you.
Yeah, I mean, I need to stay near the family, and I need to find goats.
I really thought you said gimps for about half a second.
I need to find
Same.
gimps. I need to find gimps
Why you gotta be such
all
a
over
bitch?
the place. I need to find gimps and twinks. It's
God.
my life goal. I'm slowly transferring over to pirate, and I don't know why. I need to find gimps and twinks. I'm all out of twinks.
There we go. Things are bullying me, but I'm bullying them back.
Good. Bullying solves all problems.
Okay. File. Report as. So as you peek around the corner, damn it, things are still
Another
bullying
crossbow
me.
bolt.
Where is it? Is it here? No. Is it? Fucking, I saved a file and it just vanished.
That happens to me all
There
the
it is.
time. Yo, what's up, Daviant? Is this Murdoch from Gorillas? I wish. Nah, this is more like Sun God Murdoch.
As you peek around the corner, you are greeted by a hideous sight. You peek around the corner and see a white who has an axe swinging towards your head.
Big oof.
Uh-oh.
Can I duck out of the way?
He had a ready attack, waiting for
Ah.
somebody waiting for somebody to look or move through the doorway.
Damn cuck whites.
So
We get to do it.
Hashtag white power.
Yeah.
okay, and he has a so Jordis does, well, I know for a fact that doesn't hit, but I'm still gonna ask anyway. Does 12 hit AC?
No.
How about flat-footed AC?
I'm
still
not
be a no.
flat. I'm not flat-footed.
You are indeed flat-footed.
I'm not flat-footed because I'm
Oh,
pretty much
yeah.
expected to be attacked again.
Well, no, you're flat.
Fucking,
Don't.
Either
don't-
way, I'm
matter
pretty
how
sure that
you
you have
argue,
above a
but-
12 flat-footed AC.
I do. I'm
then it
not
doesn't really
flat-footed,
matter.
but
You are in fact flat-footed, but it doesn't matter because he misses.
what determines flat-footed? I'm on my toes and ready. I'm
You weren't-
peeking in. I'm not just like walking in like a retard.
You explicitly weren't expecting to get hit immediately.
Sean, come on. I'm not
I
a
want to
fucking
do D&D.
retard.
I mean, just gotta find the
I
right
heard
group,
someone
Daviant.
The assumption
Yeah.
should be that I'm
Either
going.
way, it doesn't matter. They missed. Everyone roll initiative.
It was like
Everybody there will
Tyrion
listen.
won't stop knocking that damned ornament under my door. One day, Captain, one day.
Just kick it very, very, very far away. It's fine.
Do I go first?
So what have you been
Well,
up to,
we're gonna
Daviant?
find out.
Wow. That's a lot of initiative.
That's
Well,
a
that's not
lot.
enough.
Dude.
Getting over 20 in this seems to be very common.
Only for him, though.
Only
If you go for initiative, you get hella initiative.
Oh yeah.
The best way to initiate is with a fireball.
I mean,
Well, I have some good news for you, Davis. You're not last.
Oh, shit.
Kining's last.
Ah.
Yeah, that's everyone here.
So wait, then who goes first between me and the other? And Kermit.
You.
Well, I really need a D&D master, but
Rin, what do you do?
I ain't know nobody.
Am I able? Hold on.
Yeah, find someone that actually like knows the rules of D&D is also a difficulty. Just been playing Smash.
Am I able
Nice.
to see the white from where I'm at?
No.
No.
It is around the corner of the door.
Okay.
Position is closer to that, really.
What character have you been playing, Davian? Cat allergy.
Let me see.
Should probably change the music, huh?
Eh, maybe.
Not that song. This one?
Yeah, that works.
I'll look for something better, but for now.
Gets me all red and itchy. I still want to do good old Captain Falcon. It's my main back end role. And I rarely played him in Smash 4 whenever I got a chance to play.
Is Jordis still peeking his head through the door?
Jordis just pulled his head back in time to avoid getting hit.
Okay.
I've been enjoying the Belmonts personally.
I'm going
That's
to
fair.
cast open close and make the door shut.
Mm-hmm. The door shuts.
Very good start.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
So, you just shut the door in my face?
Yeah, you shut the door in your
Shut
face.
the door in your face.
You hear the sound of shuffling inside, and something slams against the door, and the door is still there. Jordis, you're up.
Am I allowed to open the door as a free action?
Move action.
Acceptable.
For Ninja Main.
I will open the door and then kill the living shit out of this thing.
Okay. We'll see.
We revengeance time now, boys. Attacks. Yeah, I just gotta.
Jesus.
His voice just
That
went
hits?
That's the power
so
attack.
That hits for.
Hey, definitely try out the Belmonts.
15 damage.
Okay, it's still standing.
Ah!
Like that definitely had a big impact on it, but it's not down.
Big oof.
Xeris.
Does Pathfinder have 5 footsteps?
Yes.
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 But you can only do the
Then I'm gonna
5
five.
foot.
Then
Yeah.
I'm just gonna 5 foot step.
Hold up.
You know what? I
I don't think you can.
don't change the song because I want to see where it goes.
This one?
Yeah, I want to see where it goes. Because it's starting off very strange. Sound like a night flick.
Disgusting.
Okay. So, what are you doing, Xeris?
Let me see.
Yeah, there's quite literally like sword fighting sounds in this, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Super Smash is so good as well as the flames burning on the ground. see.
While we wait for Xeris to figure out what they're going to do, Davian, Scorecab, the DM, me, Inkling Main.
Disgusting.
I know what's good.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Inkling main, because I'm worth it.
So, do that. I'll do that. And then I guess I'll hold an attack action in case he decides to walk out.
Mm-hmm. Kermit's gonna try and push past you so that he can stab it in the chest with his sword.
Oh, Kermit.
Do you let him?
I guess.
Boy, goddamn,
Okay.
roll out. Brothers in
Kermit's
Arms
gonna
from
try and stab him in the
Martin
chest.
O'Donnell's OST of Halo.
Kermit misses.
And now it doesn't sound like. Sounds more like Fire Emblem-y. I can see that.
Kermit's going to frantically backpedal as a 5-foot step to avoid getting.
Wait,
Okay.
hold up. That's not how 5-foot steps work, is it?
Oh yeah, wait, they're move actions in this, so that means that Jordis, you couldn't have actually moved.
So what's the difference between 3.5 and this 5-foot steps?
This 5-foot step is a move action.
Oh, that's even worse than having no 5-foot step.
No.
That's like taunting me with something I can't have.
It lets you get away if you have allies still holding them back. Basically.
Yeah.
And it lets you orbit people.
But if I don't want to orbit people.
Then you don't orbit people. That's pretty easy.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You have convinced me.
Xeris, does that change what you want to do?
And kill by goddamn
Probably. I don't think he's gonna, like...
I'll let you attack with a -4 to hit.
No thanks. I suppose... I don't think he'll need it, but I'll prepare some Healy boy for Jordis, I suppose.
I
Mhm.
appreciate this very much.
Kermit's going to move to here and then try and stab. And miss. Kining is going to keep an eye at the back. Make sure nothing sneaks up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Ren,
Yeah.
you can now see it.
Lovely. I'm going to move here,
Kinkling.
right there. And then I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead.
Nice.
Nice.
Nicer.
Caster level check. I have no idea what that is.
Use your
It's not really a thing of joy.
Use your spell.
Okay,
Castrate undead.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
and
Okay,
then
so make a
ranged
ranged
attack.
attack.
18.
18 hits AC. So roll a d6.
5 damages.
Okay. It's in pretty bad shape now. It is going to try and hit Jordis again. Does 20 hit AC?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yikes.
Ha cha 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 cha. I don't think that would work. Nah. It's not like they die from
Probably not.
bleeding. I mean, it might scare them.
Take 4 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, 5 damage.
Okay.
And make a fortitude save.
Oh no.
There's the kicker.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's. Where is my fort saves on this page?
It should be under defenses. Yeah, defense.
This fact they died because of a bad game. Became
Okay then.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh no.
I guess I'm a white now.
you
Prepare to
gain
die.
1 negative level.
What?
Oh.
Which will last for 24 hours or until removed with a spell such as Restoration.
I think
Congrats.
it might be actually more efficient to kill myself and make a new character.
You'll,
It's a day. It will go away.
I know.
To be clear, a negative level is a -1 penalty on all ability checks, attack rolls, combat maneuver checks, combat maneuver defense, saving throws, and skill checks, and you reduce your current and total hit points by 5.
Okay. I don't actually have to like
D
roll
level.
back a level.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That would be such a phenomenal
Yeah.
pain in the ass.
Awful.
Nope.
Especially in Pathfinder, where making a character is hard enough.
Yeah.
So,
I like it.
Jordis, it's your turn. You're gonna have
And
basically a -1 on everything.
In AD&D, that's how it was. If a white hit you, you just lost a level.
Biggest of gays.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just
What kind
gonna
of effect is this exactly?
a terrible one.
Oh, like,
What do you mean?
It's a strat. Kill yourself. It's a
Me
strat. You
whenever I
kill
play
yourself so you
Overwatch.
have a better character.
All right, I'm just gonna attack it.
yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Also, I need to do my held action.
Going balls
Do
deep.
your held action.
Alright, spend the first level heal slot. Spend a use of one of my Healy blessings.
You only took 4 damage, really. Well, it's 4 that you could heal.
I
Oh, yeah,
can
but he was
heal
already-
up to 19 HP.
Total?
I have.
Oh, that's your
12
total.
right
And
now
then, so that's just 7.
because of the negative level.
I'll still go ahead and use it. Actually, in that case, I'll do a that plus of that. So,
You can only heal him for 5.
7.
7? You already hurt coming into this?
The crossbow bolt.
Oh, yeah, the crossbow. Well, I'm an idiot.
so
Totally forgot about that, to be honest.
Damn dirty crossbow.
Does that mean you can take the damage away
No.
from?
You reminded me, so no.
big goofy Medusa.
This is what I get for being a good person and not cheating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it makes the game better.
Alright, heal 6.
Nice.
For 6.
And
It's like a
now
free
I
roll.
attack it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
now you crush its meager skull.
Unfortunately, don't have restoration yet.
That is a hit.
God, I'm just eating all the ones like a fucking cookie monster for him.
Apparently.
You rolled a 1-1 on that one. Luckily, you haven't rolled 2 ones.
Okay. It is still standing.
Oh.
I'm just gonna sit here and absorb the hits from it because I already have a negative level.
To be clear, you can get multiple negative levels.
Will they kill me if they go over the amount of hit dice my character has?
I think so, actually.
Probably. All I hope is that the one day I get to
no,
play
that's only if
D&D,
you have
my goblin
permanent
character
level.
will be able to work.
Ah.
Okay. Then
No, sorry. If a creature's negative levels equal or exceed its total hit dice, it dies.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking die.
Hold up.
Huh.
You haven't used your move action.
I haven't, but what if you guys get a negative level?
Well,
Then they get a negative
I think
level.
all of
What
us
if
are
you
level
die?
3, so
What happens if
good.
you die?
I'll
depends.
then I'll 5-foot step backwards, and what happens after that is I make a shit meme character and ruin this campaign.
Oh god damn it.
and then we go do the Kermit game.
You see, that's the thing. My shit meme character only speaks in Kermit voice.
You just inherit Kermit Frogson.
I can think of worse fates.
Crow, I took a negative level, which is really fucking terrible all the time forever. Except
Basically-
until 24 hours have passed.
Basically, the white sucked him.
Yep.
I have white power. As it
Is it-
turns out, white power fucking sucks.
No, you lost white power. You had white
I-
power used on you.
I would Okay, that second one is
You
better.
were- You were
I
a
would
victim
prefer
of
to
white
have-
power.
Okay, repeat that last one.
You were a victim of white power.
Okay,
There you
that's the best one.
There you go.
Definitely
Same,
best way to
Davion,
put it.
same.
You dared stand against the white power. And you suffered for it.
Never stand up
That's
against white
pretty
power.
brutal. That's pretty brutal.
So what do you do, Xeris?
I'm gonna, I suppose, wait for Kermit Frogson to step up so I can apply a spell to him.
Okay. Kermit Frogson steps up.
Alright.
Good old
Uh.
Kermit right here to help you out, friend.
Some lucky boys. Alright. Do that, then,
Except for the felt, you could actually probably make Kermit in Pathfinder.
and I'll cast Protection from Evil on him.
But the white isn't evil. Oh, no.
That would
God.
be ridiculous.
Okay. Kermit Frogson is going to try and strike the white. Kermit Frogson swings and hits the roof.
God damn it, Kermit.
I'm
How
about
did
to
you actually
Kermit
manage to do that?
suicide. God damn it, fucking Daviant. I'm about to
Kermit suicide.
Kining is going to continue keeping watch. Ren, what do you do?
I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead again.
Okay. Roll to hit with it. You don't need to press the button again if you don't want to.
Alrighty. Yeah. Nope.
That is a miss. I am fairly confident. I will double
Yeah.
check though.
I'm almost certain as well.
Almost.
Is it the Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a touch attack, to be
Yep.
fair.
Still misses.
Yeah, range touch.
Yeah, we'd have to have
Touch attacks
negative
don't
dex
usually
for him
go
to actually.
below 10. Yeah.
Next up is the white. The white is going to try and attack Kermit Frogson.
Not Kermit.
He's only a level 1! He's the red
The
shirt,
white
damn
hits
it!
Kermit Frogson.
Even with
Oh,
a +2
shit.
AC?
Yeah, with the +2.
Oh no. Kermit, no!
Kermit Frogson takes 2 damage.
Okay, he could
And
live.
Now,
If Kermit fails the Constitution saving throw, we riot.
Embrace
we run.
the bee, Sora. Become a beekeeper.
the bees, Sora. Become a beekeeper.
so
It's me,
Become a
Zoigooks.
Oh God.
Kermit Frogson gets hit by the white, and you watch as his life force just drains from him.
I'm running.
How much did he say? Just wondering.
He failed the save, and he's level 1.
Everybody run.
But like, did this?
he gained a
How much
negative
did he
level.
fail?
What did he
by.
roll?
Oh.
He failed by 6.
Oof.
Oh.
Also, what did he hit him with?
What did the white hit him with?
What
His
did the
slam
white
attack.
say?
Hold up. Oh wait, damn it. That's
How long has your
summoned.
D&D
Never mind.
campaign been going? Or been running? Or How? Oh,
This one?
this is only our third session. We took a long hiatus.
Mhm.
Yeah, things just kept coming up, but we're back.
Is there any way to bring him back from death like there is in 5e with death saving throws?
Considering that he straight up died,
He has a
No.
negative level. This is a
Oh,
health
okay.
thing.
he's a level 1 with a negative level, which means that he is dead.
Mhm.
Can't you exist at level 0 though?
No,
No.
not as an
No.
NPC.
Even as an NPC, you can't. Or even
Ah.
as a PC, you can't, because negative levels, if you have negative levels equal to your hit die, you are dead.
No, I mean like, cause there are level 0 NPCs, right?
Technically, no.
Technically they're level 1 commoners, and commoners is just the
Oh,
literal
really?
worst class possible.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Because
So we commonly
XP2
refer to
level
them as
1 is
heroes.
0.
I might play as a commoner for my next character.
is that all for the white?
Yeah, that's the white's turn.
Oof, Kermit Froxen, no.
He was the red shirt.
He really was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jordis,
That's
it's your turn.
insulting. He was at least the Gleanfelt.
I'm gonna 5-foot step up. That's not funny. And I'm going to attack him.
Okay. That is a hit, and it is dead.
With a roar of anger at the death of Kermit Froggenson. Whatever.
My fellow green brethren, I say as a half-orc.
Do we have that SpongeBob moment where you flip him onto his back and you're just like, why? Why? Why?
So yeah, the white drops. Combat is over.
I'm gonna peek in again.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
Oh yeah, quick question. Who did I save from the shop in town?
Kining, Kermit, actually all of the warriors,
Ah,
basically. Because there were the 2 warriors that were in the other part, and then there was Kermit, the Frogson, and
No.
Kining, and Ryan.
All of them were in the end chugging alcohol through their anuses.
This fucking
But,
sucks. I had no way to help him.
So, what is everyone
Survivor
else
kit.
doing while Jordis steps in?
Suffering
I
from
shall
survival
join.
guilt.
I shall join Jordis inside the cabin.
I suppose,
Everyone roll initiative again.
I'm ready for any attack.
Okay. But is Kining as Kermit Frogson reanimates?
Fucking really?
White.
Yeah.
It's a white.
So white.
Action.
I mean,
Kining is entirely caught off guard.
he does have protection from good on him.
Evil.
Evil, excuse me.
Yeah, it's a good white. They
But he's
exist.
still evil.
Evil.
So he has protection on evil on him. Does that do anything?
No. It means that if you guys are evil and attacking him,
We are
Hey.
playing Pathfinder Deviant.
Hey.
The overly
Protection from
complicated
evil gives him a
version.
second saving throw.
against any effects that are already on him.
Any effects already on? It wouldn't have worked for yours because it's not those type of
That
saving throws.
possess or exercise
roll.
mental control over the creature.
I think this counts as that.
No.
No.
It doesn't
He's
because he's
mental.
dead.
Does not.
What it does mean is that even if the other white was still alive, he would still be in mental control of himself. Because normally you're made subservient under the white that made you. But he would have been made free-willed because of that.
Carmen can now ask
So
the
I guess
gods
he's a
about
free-willed white, I guess.
what the
He already
rainbow
was a
connection
free-willed
be
white
now.
Yeah.
So why
Other one.
Pathfinder? Is it just
And
better?
anyway,
Um,
he is going to immediately attack Kining.
We're just fans of Pathfinder, Davian. There's a lot of ha.
Fuck.
There's a lot
As
of
useless as he was in life.
There's a lot of details in Pathfinder that we really enjoy. 5e is, I would say, 5e is better for just a basic, like, quick campaign. But Pathfinder is really nice for a long, just drawn out and very detailed
Technically
campaign.
speaking, he actually got a -1 to hit.
Ah,
Like he rolled a -1 total.
fucking idiot.
Does he just kill himself then?
He falls on
Commit
his blade.
Sudoku.
Falls on his blade.
He goes to grab Kaining and drain her, and instead he tumbles down the hill, all the way down to right about here, where a bear trap snaps on him. And let me go ahead and roll the bear trap's damage on him.
Which is approximately 1d10 plus 89.
And it kills him.
Wonderful. Okay, now
Oh,
that that
was
minor
anticlimactic.
now that that minor inconvenience has been taken care of, let's get a move on.
So, just go ahead and step all the way in. There's nothing else here threatening.
Other than
Other than
than
the
the white.
army, other than the entire Iron Fang Legion, which has a billion ballista pointed at you.
what
All
makes
right,
it?
I'm going to bed. That was a great game. GG.
Hey, I'm still alive.
Uh.
What makes it better for a long campaign? Basically, just how much detail is in this game gives you
Hey,
a
Matt,
lot more character options.
Matt.
Yo.
Jesus.
You're dying.
You sound like
shit.
Domo arigato, senor Roboto.
Oh, am I
He's not a
roboting for you
robot.
guys?
Like
Okay.
a mix.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
One
mix
moment.
of robot and not robot.
Yeah.
One moment, guys. That's interesting.
Matt?
Okay, is it better?
Nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Unplug
really?
your mic and replug it in.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
Is it good?
that's good.
Awesome. Hey, Bugaboo, what the fuck are you doing awake?
It's Lily.
Yeah, you fucking bet it is giant nerds, Bugaboo.
Yeah, but just because of how much stuff is in Pathfinder, Davian, it makes it so your character is almost always going to be fundamentally different from any other possible character in the history of Pathfinder.
It's because they don't let you choose which numbers to put in which stats.
That's one method of rolling.
Yeah, not
Also-
necessarily.
Oh yeah, okay. I hate that method.
Lamau.
Yeah.
I'm dog sitting.
It's like,
I disagree.
Oh, good to see you, Bugaboo.
I'm sorry, but
I was.
I
I'm a
was
fighter and I have godlike wisdom, and I just feel bad about that.
I ended up with 20 dexterity, and I wasn't even aiming for it.
yeah, it's both a good and a bad thing.
But thank
Depends.
goodness one of us has great
I mean,
wisdom
with-
because I got a 9 in wisdom.
To be fair, like the system that we're talking about is better for rolling stats than picking class. But
Fair, but that's weird, and anyone who does that, I judge them.
Yeah.
I mean,
uh,
it's the way to play because it's debatably more realistic because you're like,
I understand.
You're good at something, and then you choose what to do with that.
yeah,
yeah,
instead of
but
just being God and then just crafting a perfect specimen out of the fucking dirt.
I think I'm the only person out of our entire group that has a negative in their stats.
Did you
Inside
remember
the
to
sturdy wooden
reroll the
cavern.
roll?
Inside the sturdy wooden cabin, the ceiling has partially collapsed, and between the tantrums and all the furniture beyond the White's favorite stool has been overturned. Dust and cobwebs cover the interior, On the floor is a single boot. And mounted over the fireplace are a longsword and a longbow.
What does the white have on him?
Nothing that you'd want to wear. It's tattered, destroyed clothes, basically.
Yeah, I have his pockets.
Empty.
His axe.
Very bad condition.
Anything
Basically,
else he
Davian.
happens to keep on his person or unperson?
No.
Okay.
I would like to search around the bed.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Basically, Davian, the way that worked was we all got
Skills.
3d6 in each of our stats, and then we had 66 that we could allocate to other stat or to the
As
stats
far as you can
we
tell,
wanted.
besides the
And we
boot,
took the best
the
3.
sword, and the longbow, there is
Uh,
nothing here.
So if we wanted like,
Okay.
so you know, I was aiming for
I'm a bit of
better
broken bag.
strength, so I put
Yeah,
5d6
upside-down
into
table.
my strength, and
A
I got
nice-
the best
a
3,
fairly
which
nice
ended up
stool.
being
In
16.
the corner.
That's how we did the stats. 5e, it tends to just be pick. Most people just do 4d6,
anyone
drop
else
the
gonna do anything?
lowest, and then you allocate the numbers as you see fit.
I'll survey the room and see what supplies there are.
Give me a perception check.
Alright.
Find some cool things. So, how have you been today, Bugaboo?
As far as you can tell, there is a boot, a sword, a longbow, a destroyed bed, an upside-down table, and a fairly nice stool.
Ooh, grab the stool.
It smells like there's been a white that's been sitting on it for years.
Grab the stool.
I shrug and moved out of the cabin.
Xeris, is anyone gonna take anything? Or are you guys just gonna leave the boot, the sword, the longbow?
I'm gonna destroy the stool. One final fuck you.
Revenge for Kermit Frogs, and you're gonna destroy the white's favorite stool.
Yes. I hope its soul is watching.
That wasn't its soul.
Yeah, that was its Electric. It was actually a lich.
Oh, thank goodness.
Shit.
Fucking, I hope you give me Lich XP for that then.
Nope.
Oh, the pudding.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
Anywho, I will poke at the longsword and I'll poke at the sword and the longbow before I take them to make sure that they're not trapped.
As you poke the longsword,
It explodes.
I said it was a longbow and a sword.
well, you said you poked the longsword first, so I'm doing longsword first. As you poke the longsword, what it is hanging on, the, I guess, display thing,
Yeah.
falls off the wall.
Okay.
It turns into a mimic.
There is now a longsword and a longbow on the floor, along with a boot in the middle of the room.
I will gather 2 of the 3 objects, leaving the boot behind.
Okay. Xeris, are you taking anything, or are you just going like, huh, that's neat, and leaving?
So wait, why the fuck is there a single boot?
Fucking, I can't tell you, unless you do some research or something.
You know what? Fine, I'll poke the boot.
You poke the boot falls over.
Yeah, that's
Is there
basically
anything
how I
inside
do
of the
Davian.
boot?
No.
Is it just a boot that you
know
put
what?
in the...
Do you want me to describe the boot?
Describe the boot.
Okay, give me a second.
So much trouble for a goddamn boot that does nothing, I bet.
Mm-hmm, probably.
It's probably a magical boot.
It's a nice looking leather boot. It has some like green inlay on it.
You know
Is
what?
it
How about one of
significant?
these?
Here.
Okay. You cast detect magic.
Agreed.
I do.
Xeris also cast detect magic. The boot glows.
I take the boot. What are you?
The bow glows.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, that thing you're holding, the long stick with the string on it, that's glowing too.
This is a bow.
Yeah, the long stick with
That
the string on
boot
it.
is
It's glowing.
And that bow is glowing.
Is there anybody here who uses ranged weapons?
No.
Well, that's just fucking fine and dandy. I'll hold
I mean,
on to it till we get
I have
back
a
to
plus-
I mean, actually,
20
Alex
and-
and Alexi both use bows.
I have a plus 20, or I have a 20 in my dex, so I could use bows.
If you want to give a first level warrior a enchanted longbow,
Plus something longbow.
I mean, yeah, because it has to be plus something to be magic.
I mean, not necessarily.
No, actually, it does.
Waterboard
In
the
in
boots.
Pathfinder, you have to +1 first.
Okay.
The school that you are getting from the longbow is universal. The school that you are getting from the boot is transmutation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a disguise boot.
I'm
Don't
curious.
suppose you have
What do,
good spellcraft?
I'm gonna smell this boot. What does it do? I think I do. I might.
It smells like feet.
It's interesting. I would like to try and figure out what kind of feet were in this and what it was used for.
This
Would
boot,
that be a spellcraft check?
this boot turns
Go
any.
ahead and make a spellcraft check.
This boot makes it so if you put your hand in it, it turns into
What
a
does
foot.
it do? What does this boot do?
You pick up the boot and you're like, where is she?
You sniff the boot. It smells like old feet, year-old feet,
Jeez.
and moving quickly, and a little bit of jumping ability. This is a
Interesting.
boot of striding and springing.
Okay.
A
You need-
boot.
This is the right boot. The left boot is not here, as far as you can tell.
Is it
Go.
not on the white?
Let's go
It is
look
not.
and see
The-
what's
the
out in
white
this
does
little
not wear shoes.
woodshed.
Can I flip over the bed?
Okay, you flip over the already destroyed bed.
Is the boot underneath?
No.
I'm
Fuck.
gonna move my way out towards this woodshed. being
Xeris,
very
do you want to take a look around the room?
I'm gonna stop our mage from killing himself on some whites.
cautious? It's fine.
If you want to take a look around the room, give me a perception check. With Kining's assistance, you find on the floor a hidden compartment.
Okay.
It appears to be locked.
What kind of lock we talking?
Uh,
So
requires a key.
Smash it.
Search the white.
So and what?
I
was
already
the-
searched the white, unless the
what's
key is
the
up
lock
its
thing made
asshole.
of anyway? Trap door, I guess.
So I find myself
let me
looking
check.
into this random cabin in the woods. I find a bunch of delinquents.
Basically,
Fascinating.
you
With an
pry up a
old
floorboard.
boot.
And underneath, there's
Armed
a
delinquents at that. Where's our kingdom?
there
come to?
is a metal compartment.
Just delinquents fascinated with a boot.
You can break through it. It'll take some work.
I don't have anything I wish to dull that fucking much.
If only you had someone that used blunt weapons.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah, I'll
Kind
be
of-
like,
Kining's gonna come convey the fact that there is a hidden compartment that requires a key.
Hmm.
It is
Should we
made of
check-
metal.
Should we check this woodshed for it?
I'm going to ask Kining to just pick it.
Kining's not a thief.
You don't have to be a thief to know how to pick locks.
Kining doesn't have the
Actually-
tools.
that's where you're wrong.
A bunch of delinquent
Like-
assholes so overtly
Just 'cause-
fascinated with an old
Just
magical
Davis,
because
I know
Kining
how to-
is stealth
That makes
doesn't mean
a
that
story
Kining
in
can pick
itself.
locks.
Davis, I know how to pick locks, and I'm not a thief. Nothing
No,
you-
but you,
This universe, you need disable device.
yeah, you put 8-point cross class into disable device, Opel, on your character sheet.
Repeat that?
IRL, you put 8-point cross class into disable device.
Who says that's cross class? What class am I IRL to you?
Commoner.
Oh yeah. Okay.
which has no class skills.
I would prefer to think of myself as a rogue. Thank you. I identify as a rogue. Anyway.
Are you gonna try and break through the
Can we just
compartment?
check this freaking woodshed real quick?
Do
No,
you check the freaking woodshed real quick?
We're gonna check the woodshed. Keep an eye on the compartment so it doesn't run away or some dumb shit like that.
And make sure to duck when you open the door so you don't get hit by another crossbow bolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove Rin off to the side.
Over
Okay.
here.
I'm
You do know at this point that there are bear traps on this hill.
Yeah, not quite that off to the side. Jesus.
Over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock on the door.
You hear nothing.
I'm gonna move to the side and open the door.
So, like, do you open the door with your hammer?
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got this. I
Which
got
way?
this.
Which way does the door open?
It
It
opens.
doesn't matter.
or out-
I got this.
The door swings open this way, and inside you can see that this appears to be a smokehouse.
Oh.
What the?
It was used to preserve food in the lean winter months.
Tatooine 00, thank you for the follow. I'm brushing my teeth.
Even though it appears to have been unused for years, the smoked and salted meat and fish inside remains edible.
Let's get that.
Okay, I'm gonna add 15 provision points to the sheet.
Holy ham basket!
Wow.
Let's look
Is
around.
there happen to be a key amongst the meat?
Yeah.
Just a key made out of meat.
There's
Oh
not.
god.
Isn't that
There
just a penis?
As far as you can tell, there is no key here.
Alright, I'm gonna come absorb an explosion for opening things now.
Alright, let's go
Okay.
inside.
So you're gonna just start
Face through the wall.
breaking through this.
Not quite. I'm gonna ask them to look at the compartment with their magic eyes.
With their magic eyes, they see no glow.
There no glow.
If there's an explosion on here, it is a non-magical explosion.
Great. Alright, I'll go ham. Not ham enough to break what's inside though.
So you're pulling your blows?
Not quite. I'm just not crushing it. Like, I don't want to roll a nat 20, but I don't want to roll a nat 1, you know?
Okay, so we'll ignore a nat 20.
But we'll also ignore a nat 1. Devil's
No.
bargain.
Nope.
Absolutely
Ouch.
not.
Then we won't ignore either.
Okay.
Anyway. Basically, you just want to take this away from me, no matter what, is what I'm hearing.
Just roll damage.
Damage or just my attack? roll?
Damage. You can take 20 to hit this thing.
Alright, how do I...
Like you'll just roll the attack, but we'll ignore the
To hit.
to hit part.
On the
Okay.
Okay, you deal 9 damage to it, and then I need to find its hardness.
Let's call that a power attack. Because fucking I need to figure out the extra damage macro bit so I can just add 3 damage to all my attacks and stop having to say it's a power attack because it's always a power attack.
The meat key. The key made of and shaped of meat.
Okay. Yeah. You visibly inflict a small amount of damage to it.
How much is a small amount of damage?
It looks like with maybe another 14 hits like that, you might be through it.
Oh my god.
Great. Let's go for it.
Smack it.
Roll to hit. Okay. It looks like you're about 1/10 of the way through now.
Oh
Fucking
god.
awesome.
1/10 of the way through now.
Should I just spam this?
At a reasonable pace. Wait. Fucking, that's not a reasonable pace, and also,
Wow, that's
Fucking-
a lot
Holy
of
shit.
damage.
That's
So,
a lot of
fucking-
damage.
I'd like to point out I have +1 to confirm crits.
Oh my god.
You also auto-confirmed the crit, but
I know.
+1. Just doesn't matter, man. Come on.
That's approaching on like marksman damage. Good God.
With that solid swing, it is barely hanging on.
Oh my god.
And what about the max damage swing after it?
Like barely hanging on after both of those.
Okay.
To be clear, it has. There you go. You swing through, and the hinge just gives away and it falls in.
We're in,
I'll look
boys.
inside.
What's in here?
Inside the small metal compartment, you see the top of the metal compartment that is perfectly fitting inside because you knocked it in.
Just yoink that out real quick.
Okay,
Okay.
well, we remove that part.
Give me a second. Okay. There is a bunch of money,
Okay.
a potion, and a broken potion.
Did I break the potion or was it already broken?
Unclear.
The world may never know.
Rather, is there wet stuff in it?
Yeah, there's wet stuff in it, but this has
God
been
fucking
sealed.
damn it.
This has been sealed,
It would still humidify.
and there is a quiver with 25 arrows in it. 5 of the arrows glow.
I will yoink the
the-
quiver.
Both the destroyed potion and the vialed potion have magic glow on them also. Evocation.
What kind of magic is the arrow magic?
Evocation. And universal.
Okay.
I'm
I
just gonna-
will. I'm gonna yoink the quiver and put it with the bow for now in my sack.
Okay.
Evocation magic, you say?
And
I'll-
the money is 112 gold. Do you want me to just add that to the people and gear tab?
Yeah.
Guys,
And I'll hand the potion off to Whizboy. Is the boot here?
the boot is not there.
Son of a bitch!
When
So
does
what happens
Yoda
if you
get
wear
back?
half a set of magic boots?
They don't work.
It won't
They
work
just don't work.
well.
It half works, which is worse.
Which
One of
is-
your feet moves about
Fucking trip.
10 feet per round faster.
I-
The other one doesn't.
I
Can I
myself.
I'd like
swim
to
this
hop.
area?
I'd like to take my move action to hop. Okay.
Okay, you move at half speed. You move at half 10 plus base speed.
Anyway, can I search this area for the other boot?
Sure.
I have an
Go ahead
idea
and give me a
about
perception check.
where the last boot is, but I'm not there.
The last boot is our reward for beating the campaign.
The final boss is wearing it on their hand.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is this boot?
As far as you can tell, the boot is not in either the ruins of the
Where's the
stool
boot?
or the overturned table. As far
Where's
as
the
you can
fucking
tell,
boot?
the boot is not in the ruins of the stool or the overturned table,
God.
or anywhere in this room for that matter. I swear to God, if of all things this boot nerd snipes you,
So I have to ask, if we find someone who is a parent and we ask them to look for the boot, do they get
Perception? Do they get an advantage?
If
Sure,
I
but only
find
in
that
this
boot
room.
in there, I'm kicking your ass.
If that boot was a snake, it would have fucking bit you.
What'd you say, Sean?
sure, but only in rooms.
Fair. I did find your shoe pretty quickly.
Because it was in a room.
Yeah, it was no less than 1 inch from the other shoe. Anyway, so can I look for the boot in here?
1 second.
I'm gonna take a quick look up into the rafters and see if I see.
You do not see anything up in the rafters besides
Okay.
the partially destroyed rafters.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You do not see any boots. Everything you do from now on, I'm just going to include whether or not you see any boots.
What about in here? Do I roll to perceive?
Roll to perceive. You do not see any boots in the smokehouse, which is now empty of meat and fish.
I have an idea,
Uh,
but again, I'm not there.
What if I just step over here and I look atop the smokehouse and the regular house?
From where you are, you cannot see a boot atop the smokehouse or regular house.
Can I climb up on top of the roof?
Make a climb check. And know that the roof is already partially collapsed, so you know it's not the most stable thing.
I'm staying like on top of a wall, basically. I'm just using.
I know, I'm just saying if you try and move
Yeah.
off of that, there is serious risk. Okay, you are on the roof. You do not see a boot. On either roof.
I'll get down.
There,
You are
There-
now off of the roof. You
there-
do
there-
not see a boot.
guys, there's a bunch of bear traps around.
I know, there's probably a boot in one of them.
Lovers, dreamers.
Are you going to start cautiously looking around the sides of the hill?
Yes.
Somebody grab a stick.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Ren, you see the other bear trap right there?
Oh my god, wait, where?
Right there.
Okay.
There is not a boot in it, and there is also not a boot under Kermit Frogson. Kermit Frogson is wearing boots, but they don't glow.
Some bitch.
I assume I see nothing.
You see boot-shaped clouds on the sky.
Guys,
Damn,
hey,
guys, look, I
found the boot.
guys, I think we should just cut our losses and forget about these boots.
You're not here.
The boot talks to you and says that.
Fuck you, get found.
Huh. Weird. Usually it's the other way around.
You know,
I'm gonna
Goat.
edge around the house to look on this side.
You know,
You do
Goat.
not see any boots.
I-
To be clear, that the 22 that Ren rolled applies to the entire hillside.
Okay.
You know, Goat.
So
I'm
the-
so happy I found you and that we
What
found
about
this
the
boot.
entire map?
Fucking... Like, if you want to start looking through the woods randomly, you can.
Fucking. Can I roll
Also,
survival? to
Ren,
track-
are you going to
track?
take a stick and disable the trap?
I am going to take a stick and poke the bear trap, yes.
Okay. Everyone take 200 XP for defeating the white and disabling a bear trap without
What?
getting hurt by it.
What the fuck? Okay, well,
The
I'm
white was
worth.
worth 800 and the bear trap was worth 400. The bear
I'm-
trap does a fuckload of damage.
I'm chilling out with the fucking goat right now. I'm just gaining experience out the wazoo.
The goat is telling you all its eldritch secrets.
Yeah. At this point, you not only are looking through the goat, you're actually looking into the goat and examining its internal organs without
Yeah.
seeing the goat.
You have a
God.
permanent +2 to climb.
Oh, there's a boat in.
You have
There's
you
a
have permanent
boot inside
+2
of
to
this
being a
goat. Guys, there's a boot inside of this goat.
Let's go.
It's
God.
not a magic boot or anything. It's just he ate a boot.
The boot is
Oh,
love.
anyway.
The
How
boot is
much
life.
XP did
The
we just
boot
gain?
is number
200.
40 goddamn
So,
two.
am I to assume that the boot is just nowhere on this map?
You can assume what you'd like. As
Fucking-
far as you can tell, nowhere you have looked has the boot.
I'll ask someone with wizard eyes to look around for the boot's distinctive.
Ren
glow.
has looked around the entire map for the boot and has not found the boot.
He has his wizard eyes already.
True. I just wanted to make sure that was taken into account. I guess we leave with a single speedy boot.
Do you put it on your hand?
We'll give it to one person we
It
hate.
explicitly says that you're not supposed to be able to use one boot alone. I think that's uninteresting. You can use one boot alone, but then you have the effect on one leg or one hand and not the other.
My character is just dying of loneliness.
No, you have
You have your
the-
whole fucking family. What do you want about?
You just need to invent the skateboard.
Also, Murdoch, you figured out why they're called scapegoats. You were able to successfully pin a fart on a goat.
Oh, so that's why.
That's why you gain 200 XP.
Ah, perfect. Naturally. Okay. So we're...
Are we done with this map, or do you want to keep looking? In spite of the fact that the entire map has been searched with wizard eyes and not found any boots.
Look.
Fine,
Look
we'll
within
leave.
your wizard eyes.
Since you so desperately want us to not find the boot, we will acquiesce and not find the boot.
Okay, you leave without having found the boot.
And now to the other two.
Yeah, I need a survival roll with a +2 from somebody.
Should I
the-
roll it again?
No, you've already done yours. This is either Xerus, Rin, or the person they brought with them who has survival.
5 sessions from now. 5 sessions from now,
Are you
I'm
already
gonna ask
home?
about that boot.
I bet.
Matt, I think you should just add a single boot to your layout.
God.
The boot that
yes.
nobody found.
Also, suffer the curse of twos.
We
Hey,
found
Oh.
nothing.
We don't roll ones, we roll twos.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
If I put on the single boot, when I take a 5-foot step, will you make it a 10-foot step?
No.
Or whatever the bonus is?
I'll make it a 10-foot trip that doesn't provoke a tax opportunity, but you go prone.
That's dumb and useless.
So is wearing a single boot that increases your speed.
Not really. You could give it. You could use it to kick off for extra starting speed to add to your sprint, but
And then immediately trip because one of your legs just goes 10 feet faster per 6 seconds.
I mean, I think you underestimate. So, like, if you had a conveyor belt running 10 feet per second, and you ran with 1 foot on it and 1 foot off, I think you'd be fine. One leg would just like be keeping you up, and one would be pushing you forward.
But a conveyor belt
so-
doesn't. Well. The difference is the conveyor belt is the one moving in this situation, not your foot.
Fair,
Uh,
but that's the easiest realistic way to simulate the same effect.
You underestimate
Ren?
my boot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try it.
Along with, let me scroll all the way fucking up and check and see who you were with.
He was with Kermit.
Oh, well now you're not with Kermit. And Tiny.
I had Kining, but yeah.
Oh, the fucking Xerus, were you helping him?
Probably not.
Okay, so
I
Ren,
thought Zeus was with Rin now.
No.
no, Xerus tagged along alone.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
Was Kermit a warrior or? a
Yep.
common?
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Oh.
Kermit is dead.
Okay.
Kermit was
Yep,
useless.
there it is.
Fucking-
We still have
What do you
3 other
expect from
warriors.
a level 1 warrior NPC?
We still got 3
Yeah.
other warriors.
Not
it's fine.
much, to be honest.
I expected.
Is Kining at least level 2?
Kiting is a level 2 expert.
Alright. The expert.
So, Ren, alone, you wander into a clearing, trying to find something useful,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a handsome centaur in the middle of the clearing.
A handsome centaur.
He invites you to rest with him and enjoy a meal of barley and apples, and offer to trade information about the sites that you've seen and he's seen, and the potential hazards.
Am I here by myself?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn around and go back to camp. I'm not taking a horse cock today. No thanks.
You don't want
To
to
be
get
clear, he's offering to like share food, like feed you and trade information.
Uh huh.
You don't want to get corruption of
Mama.
championed.
Mama didn't raise.
You
Mama
also
didn't
don't
raise-
know that you rolled a 4.
Make out with the centaur while you.
I'm
Dude.
here by myself. There is a centaur, and I am a very squishy boy.
He doesn't
going
know
back
that
to
he rolled a
camp.
4, but he does know the concept of stranger danger.
So you see the centaur, he offers you this, and you just turn and run.
I don't run. I'm just like, and then I turn around and walk away.
He doesn't know
Okay.
the difference between a minotaur and a centaur.
I don't. Did I say minotaur?
Don't tell him. Or be a bitch. Fucking bugaboo.
So it looks like we get our first 1v1 combat because he's
Oh,
not gonna let you
fuck.
leave.
Fuck me.
How long until we all get there?
Several rounds.
Ouch.
This. I hope my friends are doing okay.
You hear a very quiet scream.
Yep, I'm
could
sure
speak
they're
slightly
doing
louder.
perfectly fine.
So, is this
This
where
token
I...
is shitty, but it'll do.
Is this where I roll initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose I could forego my scouting to perhaps notice my friend getting.
Fucked. By a
Fucked in the
fucking
ass
Now
by
Jeff is being
centaur.
attacked by a.
I'll let you
yonder
be,
centaur.
like-
That's nice.
That far away.
I don't know what
We
you're.
can't see anything right now.
Yeah, we're
It's
not
still
now.
in the
You have a
Chinosauta Forest one.
Yeah, derp.
I know them feels.
Because
There
like
we
I
go.
started to leave, and then this happened.
Look at his big rippling muscles.
Let's go!
Well, gotta go.
Well, bye!
Rin just rips open his clothes and flexes and is like, "Bring it!"
Fucking go! And I will take my action to sprint in the direction of my friends.
Okay.
Kill Tess. So you never actually
So
talked
you
to him
move full
about the
speed
centaur.
away from him.
Just so you
Yes.
found it. Maybe he was hidden, saw before he approached. Well, he did roll a 4 on his survival. It was probably more like he just stumbled across the centaur, rather than
Yeah.
like stealthily
Ren-
approaching.
Ren just entered a clearing where the centaur was about to nosh on some apples and barley.
And then was like, "Please, my friend, come over here and enjoy some apples and barley." And
And
Ren's
then
just
let me just take this giant foot-long cylindrical shaft and insert it ever so painfully inside your... No thanks.
Okay.
No thanks.
stranger danger.
Ren, you're an extra 120 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
and then on its turn, it's gonna sprint and close 200 feet.
What the fuck?
It's
I would like to...
It's a horse.
Can I scream as a free action?
Absolutely.
I scream very, very shrilly, and
And as you do, it is going to try and stab you through the chest with its longsword.
oh, lovely.
Try not to die.
Try not to die.
Ah!
Oh, this is a problem.
Does 12 hit your AC?
Oh, no.
It's like, I hope not.
No, it doesn't.
And as you scream, the others in the forest hear and will be there in 5 rounds.
Yeah, can you have that if they're sprinter?
That's with sprinting.
Oof.
Can I ride earlier?
Can you have to have we wear one of the boots?
No, he doubles it if you wear one of the boots.
I
Only
have
if you're
the-
one-legged.
I have the boot.
If you cut. Oh wait, yeah, Ren has the boot. Ren, all you have to do is sneak the boot onto one of his hooves.
I mean, that's a good way to break its leg, and it is a horse.
I'm mad. There are no free Pog emotes.
So,
Shame.
yeah, it tries to stab you through the chest with its longsword, and you jump over it, and continue to roll, screaming all the while. Xerus will be there in 4 rounds. Everyone else will be there in 5. It is your turn. What do
Break
you
its
do?
legs.
And then I stumble into the clearing like, this isn't where my goats are.
Murdoch can be there in 15 rounds.
Ouch.
I heard a scream. My people need me. I
you
must
said
go.
longsword? You said
Goat
longsword,
scream. That was a scream. That might be a goat.
right? No. You said longsword, right?
Yeah, longsword.
I mean, if we're
Burning
doing
Dishonor.
actual animal cries that sound like screams, the only one that I can think of is like monkeys
Going to cast
and foxes.
Take him to the back of
So
the
it has
barn.
to make a reflex
Oh.
save, DC 14.
Quick question, can a centaur mate with a horse?
Yes.
We're not going into this.
All I have to say is Google reverse centaur.
Anatomically, the answer is yes. And that's all I'm going to say.
There is an astonishingly large niche of people on the internet who have thought long and hard about what a reverse centaur is.
Isn't that just a satyr?
John.
No,
No.
that
No, I'm not thinking
satyr
of
is a goat centaur, basically.
John.
Oh god,
That
reverse
for, like-
satyr.
Only
So-
one set of legs.
So burning
John is
disarm.
making the save. 14.
He's not going to attempt the save.
Oh, he's just going to take. Okay.
He's just gonna hold the metal and take 2d4 damage.
Yeah.
Or go ahead and roll 2d4. He takes 3 damage.
I'll be back in like 10 minutes after I'm dead.
Wait, aren't you level 2?
Yeah, that's
That's
2d4.
Oh, okay.
I'd say fuck me, but the centaur's got that pretty well handled right now.
There you go, Wesley.
Oh god.
Let
As I said, an astonishingly large niche.
let go of that
That's all
sword.
I needed.
Nay.
Nay.
Oh, dear Christ, Wesley.
No.
Wesley,
No.
that is that's something.
Did you post this in the
Wesley, no.
Discord?
I don't think we're allowed to play that on stream.
Absolutely not, but
No.
No, but we were all thinking it, right?
I mean, I was.
Oh gosh. We're not allowed to have
Here,
that
am I
on.
able to post the?
You,
am
you,
I able to post
yeah,
the link
you,
in
you
chat?
Can post,
I'll
you
just-
can post the link.
As a rogue
Yeah, we
agent,
can.
you can.
As
Do
an
note, do
as
note
an
that the
affiliate
stream
agent. I will.
does not endorse any of this content.
And neither
The
does.
stream endorses gay sex. The stream does not endorse pirating. Just to be clear.
You, you know what? Sure. Why
So
not?
Sean, how badly am I getting reamed?
Well, we'll see whenever it rolls to hit you with its longsword, which it rolled another 12.
Reamed or
Thank
rimmed?
God.
Dong sword.
Reamed,
Yes.
rimmed, or ringed?
All 3 at once.
Oh.
You just have to survive for 2 more turns after this, and then Xerus will be here.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
What is days? Wait. Oh, okay. Hold on, I have this. Does this count as humanoid?
Monstrous humanoid. Yep.
Days. Does it have 4 or fewer hit dice?
It does.
So it takes no actions.
It has to make a will save though.
Yeah.
Make a will save.
It succeeds the will save.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
It swings its sword at you.
Son of a
Does-
bitch.
Does
Anything higher than a 12 hits, yes.
does a 23 hit you?
I'm gonna.
Oof.
Don't worry, it might do 1 point of damage or whatever.
Yeah.
I imagine
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be more than one now.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 5 damage. As it swings and hits you on the shoulder.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait, no, I think I put that. I think I changed that in the wrong area. Where's? Oh wait, current hit points is 17. Okay, you said 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
My lung is in my
Yeah, no,
shoulder.
that's that's pretty
The
hard.
good news is, if you don't die this turn, then the odds are that you won't die at all. Because the cleric arrives first.
I'm gonna.
So,
I'm gonna,
what do you do, Ren?
I'm gonna cast this again.
Okay. It's gonna try and make another will save.
Yeah.
Bedazzle. Days.
It resists with a 22.
Oof.
It's gonna try and slash at you.
Son of a bitch.
Um,
Your mother was the horde.
does 16 hit AC?
Does what?
16.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take 10 damage.
Oh god. I'm just gonna.
Xeris, you've arrived. Roll initiative.
I'm just gonna start bleeding here. Don't mind me.
You're not dead yet.
No, I'm just
Put yourself at the bottom edge.
on a scale of 0 to 17. I'm about a 2.
Technically, it's negative. Con, I think.
Ah.
I've yet to actually really take a long, hard look at the bleed out.
That one. I've seen that.
Negative con score or negative con modifier?
Score, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'll check. Because we
Kinda
might need
quick.
these soon.
When you put it into Discord, that's kind of sad.
Did you roll initiative in the Discord? Oh no. Wesley.
It's
Wesley,
fine.
no.
It's fine.
Wesley, no. I'm going to have nightmares.
I feel like it would be standing up though.
It probably should be like bipedal, but
Yeah. That's why it looks so weird.
So,
So,
Yeah.
Rin, what do you do?
Oh, that's what you put.
Help is here. Help is
Oh.
40 feet away.
I'm just gonna go dog comparisons.
I'm gonna
Uh,
throw some.
the
pocket
centaur
spam
calls
right
out,
there. Centaur.
Hello, sir. Would you like some apples and barley? Let me
Don't
finish
touch
this
them!
real quick.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna throw some pocket sand in the centaur's direction.
It saves.
Son of a bitch!
Does this motherfucker have legendary actions and saves?
No, it just keeps rolling like 17 and higher on its saves.
Well, at least it's on the saves.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I rolled 7 twice in a row to hit you.
And
So-
then it will not fail all of its saves. It's just like, no, fuck you.
Do you want to take a 5-foot step away from it and try and get a little bit closer to the help that's here?
Eh.
Xeris, your turn.
Oh boy.
Illusion.
My no illusions.
Suppose I'll just
Illusion of living. Illusion
There, a civilized
of
picture.
living.
That's Griffin.
I'll do a regular movement because the person, if I go down, that's fucking it. But if you go down, it's not it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Let's look at one more. And I guess I might as well be doing a action, just do this. Alright.
Okay. It's gonna go ahead and say, "One moment, sir. I have some business to finish, and then we can talk about barley and apples." And it's gonna go in for the kill.
Oh God, no.
Does 9 meet your AC?
No. Oh, thank God.
You like
You fall
jumped.
to the ground, scrabble back to like 2 feet, and then stand up again, just in time to avoid 2 sword slashes.
Important question here, mate. Go for it, Captain.
Ren, what do you do? Everyone else arrives on the left side. So Jordis and Kining, basically.
On the left side?
The left side.
Wait, hold
Wouldn't
on.
I be on the left? Or on the right side because I've been going east and north?
You've all been going east and north. Ren was the furthest out.
Okay, did he just
Spongy
wander
what?
east here?
So technically Xerus was the
I don't
furthest
remember,
east.
Captain.
Alright, whatever. You want me here, yes?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Dismantle mines, yes.
Okay. I'm going to quickly reach into my bag and where'd it go?
Try not to die.
Pull out the gun.
No. Use this?
Wand of Grease.
My
Oh.
wand of grease.
Grease.
And place it underneath the centaur and away from us.
So, can you do the 4 times base speed? Can you do the 4 times speed run and charge in the same turn?
No, you can only do a double speed run.
Okay.
The grease spell covers a solid surface with a layer of slippery grease. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast must make a successful reflex save or fall. The area is a 10-foot square. So the entire centaur's area.
Yeah.
It is going to try and make a reflex save. It fails.
Thank God.
It's like,
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it might get a bonus because it is quadrupedal.
It does, I think.
It still falls though.
God.
I don't know. Have you seen a quadruped on a slick surface? I'd say they have a harder time.
I don't know, I think a person with 2 legs have a harder time than a thing with 4 legs.
So yeah, it falls.
I'm going to wait, does it get attacks when it's prone?
Yes, but at a penalty.
I'm going to 5-foot step here.
Okay. Xerus, it's your turn.
Alright, so.
Ren looks like he's been cut to shit by a longsword. And the centaurs, once again, offering to share apples, barley, and stories with you
Don't
as soon as it finishes him.
Don't listen to it.
Fucking psychopath is what he is.
What makes you think I would even listen to him?
He doesn't know that you know each other.
Not him. Anyway, so I think the rules for prone is if you're hitting him with melee, you get like a bonus to hit or something.
Yep, and if you're hitting him with a range, you get a penalty.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna 5-foot step up and be like, no, it was already over when you attacked my friend.
Okay. Crushes skull.
Oh no.
Miss.
Wow.
Oh
Miss.
no.
8 and 9. What are these rolls, man?
Meanwhile, the warlock is going into shock.
War shock.
Also, Opel, you need to roll initiative.
I did.
You did.
Oh, I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
you got a 16.
Alright, well. Gee.
The centaur is going to, I believe it has to spend its move to stand up. You double check that.
Yeah, has to use its entire move
Has to
action.
make another reflex, I guess.
Yeah, it spends its move to stand up, which provokes an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I swear this time I'll hit it. It's just one attack though, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Why? I am
Six.
eating low rolls like a monster.
This
Flurry
centaur
of-
will be the death of us.
The low rolls cookie monster is at it again. This time possessing Davis and not.
2, 7,
Spooky.
6.
Rin, you're up.
Today's number
Are you sure about this?
2 for cookie. I like 2 cookie.
Yes, he is. In fact,
Wait, hold on. Did I have a what was? I forget what that was supposed to do. Add whatever. I should probably write down that other. Wait, hold on a second.
Remember when they changed the cookie monster to the
I
vegetable
feel like
monster?
I got skipped somewhere in here.
No, mine is a 26. It's just for some reason not on the turn order.
It's a 27.
No, I know that, but like,
you arrived. Churn.
shouldn't I have gotten my first turn before Davis's previous turn, where he missed literally everything?
You're right,
No.
you're right.
Oh, really?
You get to there.
He
Okay.
still misses literally everything.
Do you mean there?
Yeah, I moved
Kining.
Kining with you because Kining rolled a 16. I'm not bothering to put her on the tracker.
Oh.
Okay, so bleh.
Okay.
Magic missile.
Missile.
Roll damage. Who are you hitting with it?
The centaur, of course.
He'll
Seeing
always ask that.
seeing the two people to the side, he says, "As soon as I deal with these two, we can trade barley and apples and stories."
You're going to leave, or you're going to die.
Why does no one want barley and apple and stories?
Because it's far too good to be true.
Because you're insane.
It's rude to run away from people.
You're insane.
It's rude to chase people with swords.
He didn't want apples and barley and stories.
Kill him.
And I thought he was going to get a hunting party to kill me.
Why would somebody hunt another sentient race?
Alright, so wait. This is because you think we're gonna hunt you?
Yes.
We're not.
Who's gonna fucking hunt you? We have bigger shit to deal with.
We are retreating from our town that just got fucking burned down to shit.
By the other sentient races that, when they were burning down the town, could possibly be considered hunting people.
In fact, we seem to also be on the run, being hunted.
There you go.
Then perhaps we should, in fact, trade food and stories?
Barley and apples?
Okay, what's your deal?
Sure, why not?
I'm just trying to survive.
And how does giving away food for stories help you survive?
Knowing what's in the area is very helpful.
Sean, how much does Jordis know about the Fae?
Fucking...
This is nothing.
You need to roll for that?
Okay, what do I roll?
Knowledge Arcana.
I mean, unless you think it's a fae, I guess.
There it is.
As far as you are aware, there is no such thing as the Fae. It is a made-up story that you tell to kids to get them to shut up and eat their vegetables.
I'm
not-
the low rolls cookie monster now.
Yeah, and not play around in the forest.
All right, all right. I'm just gonna hold my action to step forward and kill the shit out of him if he becomes aggressive again.
He is willing to sheath his sword and stop fighting. Is anyone
Yeah.
going to intervene and try and stop that?
No.
Just a joke, Captain.
Okay.
And stop.
He is going to try and carefully get out of the grease.
We'll just step
He successfully gets out of the grease.
I'm going to go cower behind Jordis.
He once again offers to trade apples and barley and stories with you.
I'll sit down and accept.
Except.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
No, boy.
Jordis, the apples are coated in something. He's wearing gloves. Xerus, the apples are coated in something and he's wearing gloves, and you smell the faint scent of oil of Taggart.
What the?
We're not blind.
Knockout
Paralyzing
oil.
poison.
Yeah.
Knockout paralyzing poison.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how we
just
got
gonna drop-
Shanghaied.
I'm just gonna.
The
I'm,
pirates gave us
I'm just
in
gonna
frozen seconds.
throw the apple at him and be like,
Delicious
"Is this a
apples.
joke?"
Ren,
Rin,
you
drop.
think these apples look really good?
They
So-
look so tasty, guys.
I'll be
Rin, the
like-
apples will kill you.
So, when I go to Rin, I'm gonna be like,
Not
"Hey,
directly.
why don't we let him have first bite? He's the one who gave him to us, after all."
He goes, "Oh no, I insist."
Oh no,
We-
it's on
we-
us. You buy it first. You gave it to us, therefore you should be the
I'm-
one to eat first.
He
I'm
pulls
going
another
to
apple
step-
out of his bag and chomps on it.
I'm going to step forward with my hammer out, and I'm going to say, "I insist." Can I roll intimidate?
Sure.
All right, give me a sec. Aww. I
The
only-
very
If-
the large creature was not intimidated.
Fair. I'll still break its leg.
So anyway, we need to re-roll initiative now.
Can I have first swing by virtue of I'm
No, because you tried to threaten him instead of trying to swing.
rude? All right.
You
that's-
don't get surprise action. That's first time.
Did I beat the initiative god?
I'm almost dead.
Yeah, that does tend to slow you down a tad.
Just stay out of harm, Al. Once this is over.
I wonder how everyone
Bruh.
else is going.
Oof.
I found my goat. Again.
Just once, I want to move fucking first.
Hell.
So he's going to try and
Break your legs.
yeah, he's gonna try and hit you in the square in the chest with his longsword. Does 17 hit AC?
17 is my AC.
That is a
Yeah.
hit.
Big oof.
That's not right. I don't think that's right. Is that right? I think I might have rolled the wrong damage for him. Nope, that's right.
You gonna kill me?
Take 9 damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to 5-foot step. And it's your turn.
Alright. So, you know what a solar plexus is, right, Sean?
Yeah.
So,
And the fact that the centaur should
he's-
have like 2.
if he's
Yeah.
a centaur, he should have an upper solar plexus, that's the human one, and a lower one, that's the horse one. I'm going for the horse one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
This isn't a called shot, to be clear. This is just what I'm doing.
Narrative flavoring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ye-
That does not hit.
Oof.
Uh-oh, that's a problem.
Okay.
It is aware that it has 2 solar plexuses.
He blocks it with the sword.
Okay.
Ren.
He must have like 23 strength mod.
To like,
I'm not trying to argue with you. It's just it seems odd that you block a giant fucking hammer with a long sword.
it didn't entirely stop it. It
Okay.
slowed it enough that it didn't hurt.
Fair.
He's wearing armor.
Oh, okay. That's an important
Like
detail
Bardic.
that I had no idea.
Barding and a breastplate.
All right.
What do you do, Ren?
And Dragonborns
Roll to
have
hit.
titties.
Yes.
While this is all
As you
going
said,
on, I'm gonna ask him what his deal is.
previously, if
one
50 does not
second.
hit, I'm just going to go cry.
That is a hit. Roll 1d3 damage.
Wait, what?
I have -1 to everything, remember?
And also touch AC versus normal AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Xeris, you're up.
Alright, so what? I suppose I'll 5-foot step. And then go for some shield boys.
Shield boys.
Big oof. Maybe.
A miss and a miss.
Damn. Ugh.
So TPK.
Well,
half
You get out the
TPK.
total party.
Half TP.
Kining is gonna go 1.
Not total party kill, just half of us.
Just their party kill. So
There.
it's still TPK.
So Sean, you're keeping track of the rounds until Matt's character can show up, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Kining misses. Centaur's turn. The Centaur is going to 5-foot step
I'm of course bringing
and
Whiskey Mike
swing
with
at
me.
Jordis. Jordis, no, you're separated from Whiskey Mike. Whiskey Mike's actually guarding the animals,
Oh yeah,
keeping them
true.
together. You got lost chasing after a goat that you thought you saw, but was not actually a goat.
Oh damn it!
It was a beaver.
It was. It was a. Oh, it was a rock this entire time.
Yeah, you accidentally knocked a rock off and thought it was a goat, and so you chased the rock like a half-mile away.
Oh,
Uh,
my perception is bad.
Opel 11 does not hit your AC. It is your turn.
Okay. Let's try that again.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Oh, that.
Jordis has had enough shit today, okay?
Just smashes him once upside his skull, knocking him out.
You bring the hammer squarely down, so that it hits the small of both backs.
Oof.
I'm not sure how that's possible. Oh, in the connection?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
connection.
So that one side of your hammer hits the human back, and one side of your one edge of your hammer hits the human back, and one edge of the hammer hits the horse back.
Horseback.
Ah, yes. The
Ha,
centaur's
knuck, knuck.
snooze button.
And you actually manage to mostly separate the two,
You paralyzed him.
as the other end of your hammer is poking out of the breastplate. The front of the breastplate of the centaur.
Well, that's unfortunately ruined, but I'll yank my hammer out and begin to loot his corpse.
Mm-hmm. If you can't tell, his plan was to basically just keep 5-foot stepping all the way to Ren.
Yeah, I could
no.
fucking tell.
As soon as it got to my turn, I was gonna dash.
My plan was
Right
just
behind
to,
my people.
my plan was just to 5-foot step here and force him to do the diagonal dance with me.
Oh my fuck, man.
And it's basically just gonna be this game of poppycock bullshit.
No.
So
We did it, guys. We did it.
on this centaur,
There's horse.
There
there's horse
is-
meat. There's horse-
375 gold,
Jesus.
Ooh.
6 doses of oil of Taggett, a rough map to what appears to be some caves.
Are they to the east?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring the
Uh,
corpse to the troglodytes as a peace offering.
This
Uh,
isn't an intruder. Kill them!
A package sealed with parchment and wax.
Basically.
Do you open the package?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna add the stuff to the people and gear page.
So it's closed with parchment and wax, you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna present the package to Rin and ask him if his opening spell works on this.
Set it down on the ground.
I will do that and step away vigorously.
Hold on a second. Let me see what the range is.
Here, let me freehand this. The package is here. I'm about here.
Open or close, your choice, a door, chest, box, window, bag, pouch, bottle, barrel, or other container.
This will work. That'll work.
Oh, okay. Then yes. What's the range? 30 feet. So I'm back 30 feet away. Is each square is 5 feet, yeah?
Why there's a lone
Yep.
centaur and why said centaur's trying
5,
to
10,
paralyze
50,
people.
20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna go right here and then cast my open spell on the package.
Mm-hmm. The package opens, breaking the wax seal. Inside there is a note and an amulet.
An amulet, you say?
Look with your special eyes.
Detect.
I'll let Rin go first.
An amulet, you say? Is it a glowing amulet?
Yes, it is.
What kind of glowing amulet?
Um,
And slavery magic.
Oh god.
What does it look like?
it's a carved wooden amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a minute. I need to check. Faint transmutation.
Transmutate.
Hmm.
What kind of transmutation?
That requires
Yeah.
a spellcraft check.
I don't think that's a.
You don't know.
It's weird. It makes things other things.
If you cast detect magic, you can also check Xeris. See if you know what it is.
Oh. Okay.
You still have to make a spellcraft check, but
Yeah, I know.
It is a magic-y boy.
I guess I'll give it a try.
I will gingerly take the note without touching the amulet. And
I
begin
don't
to
think
read
I'm gonna
that.
really help on this situation, but I'll
you
give
never
it-
know.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
You have no clue either.
So yes, I'm going to gingerly take the note without touching the amulet yet. And see if I can read it.
I have a note for this that I'm going to consume the entire screen for.
Lovely.
Crunch.
I think that's correct. I think that's
I
correct.
think this is
Bugsy?
correct.
Oh boy.
Do you want to read this aloud, Rin?
Oh boy, lovely. Yeah, let's see here. Salutations, children of the stone. My emissary approaches you as a sign of respect, but by now you have seen my soldiers move unchecked across this green and fertile land. The Iron Fang Legion means to make all of Nirmathas, yeah?
Yep.
Nirmathas a home to those the humans would hurt. Hunt, and turn those same humans into our servants and prey. You would be wise to join our alliance. There is no room for neutral parties when war is all around you, and only one side in this conflict will offer you strength and shelter. As a sign of the protection the Legion offers, kindly accept this token of my generosity. Take your time in making your decision, but I trust you will come to the conclusion that provides your small and vulnerable tribe a future. Kindest regards, General Azersi.
Xerus, Jordis, and Ren, give me a knowledge history or knowledge local check, whatever one you're better in.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Ren made it. So that means I get to go.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't have a point. That's what it means, not trained.
Oh.
Nobody's trained.
Some claim Azersi is the last surviving hobgoblin general of the Goblin Blood Wars, while others insist she was the brutal Shrikewood Slayer who plundered Molthun's great forest for a decade. Still others claim she cowed a great god of the Darklands and bent it to her service. That is what Xerus and Jordan know. Ren, you know a little bit more. A young foot soldier during the Goblin Blood Wars, Azza saw the last stand of her kin in the Valley of Iron Fangs. Human soldiers vastly outnumbered the Hobgoblin troops, and 5 days of brutal fighting killed 8,000 humans and the remaining 2,000 stragglers of the Goblinoid army. Rumor has it that Azza awoke in a mass grave, a human spear still piercing her stomach, and limped into the Menador Mountains as the humans counted their own dead. That's what you know. Of General Azersi. Azersi literally translates to Azza the Immortal in the Goblin tongue.
So, okay, fuck that.
I'm gonna make her very unimmortal.
AKA the big bad of our campaign.
Yeah.
So
Either that or it's one of the great gods of the Darklands.
I'm gonna sneak up behind Ren and I'm gonna say, hey.
What? Huh? Don't mind me just coughing blood here. What's
Poke it.
poke what? Poke what?
Poke the
What?
amulet. Poke it.
What? Huh?
He's like, he is covered in longsword slashes and like his robes are in tatters. Blood is pouring out of him, and you're like, "Hey, poke it."
I will
Poke it.
take my quarterstaff and poke the amulet.
I dare you
Okay,
to lick
the
it.
amulet. As you poke the amulet, give me a reflex save.
Oh, son of a bitch. That be under core?
Defenses.
Defenses, okay. I hate all of you. I
Okay.
less hate all of you, but it's still there.
You poke it and jump back as the amulet skitters further than you thought it would. Across the parchment packaging.
Wait, what? What?
It moved slightly farther than you expected. You're at 2 HP and jumpy as hell.
Yeah.
It moved further than normal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You were so on edge that you thought that fucking it moving
was
further than
coming for
normal
ya.
meant that it was going to do something. That was not the case.
So, do you have
Yeah,
a
go ahead
spell
and
to
heal
identify
9.
things?
What was that?
Heal
Do you have a
9.
Do you have a spell to identify things?
don't believe so.
The spell would be called Identify.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Let's just add the mysterious amulet. I'm gonna close the package. And I'm just gonna keep that with me for now. What should I write down on my sheet?
Centaur's mysterious amulet for Children of Stone.
Okay.
Alright, and then go ahead and heal 3 more.
Thank you. I just feel my internal organs shifting as the magic reworks everything. Thanks. Oh, I feel better now.
Wait, add 2 more after that.
Okay.
I mean, 1 more after that. 1 more.
All
'Cause
right.
I got a +1 to cure spells.
All right.
Hooray!
I'm gonna use my Unbreakable Survivor once per day full round action.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which gives me 3 health points.
It's been so long, I don't even remember my
Congratulations.
abilities. Oh right, I have endurance. That was my okay. Yeah.
Okay. There's also a longsword and a spear by the centaur.
Do they...
Non-glowy or glowy?
Wizard, use your
Non-glow.
wizard eyes.
And a heavy steel shield and a ruined breastplate.
All right. I'm going to look with my wizard eyes at this centaur, very, very warily.
Nothing glows besides the amulet.
Okay.
Nothing magic here. I guess.
I'm
go
gonna
back.
grab his spear.
Okay. I want to go back to camp now.
Go ahead and add a spear. Xerus can still continue exploring.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Am I allowed to stick with Xerus?
Bye.
Yeah.
Christ.
Unless
Alright.
you. Okay, he didn't roll super bad. So real quick, let me notate.
Son of a bitch.
Woodland Shack. Your map tells you that the caves are like here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to take a look at my map and see what else you stumble across here. Hmm. Let's see.
Spears are useful. If there was some easy way to carry that, yeah, I mean, we'll probably still take it. Hello, turn tracker. You're always there when I don't need you. Stop dying.
Okay then. So, the only thing that's here for you to find at this point is the caves themselves.
No.
Alright.
So
No.
you have found where the caves are yourself. I don't have to rely on the shitty map.
Neat.
Blah, 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 blah. There is one obvious entrance, which is a low but wide cave entrance screened by hanging roots.
We're not fighting troglodyte. We're not fighting more troglodytes today.
Probably not.
I'm assuming you're not going in?
No,
God, no.
Let's just mark it on the map.
Yeah.
it's there.
Hit it up
Okay.
tomorrow.
And with that, do we want to call the session there after we consume food?
Yeah.
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 Did
Yes,
Ramdar
but
do his
also-
thing?
Yeah, Ramdar needs to do things.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you need to do?
Oh, remember.
Action.
What action are you taking?
Well, he was gonna do shelter. I lost it again for a second, but we kind of can't do that
I
anymore.
mean, you can still build shelter, it just won't be mobile shelter.
Do you
yeah,
want to help
Like
me
as it
find
is, there's gonna
sheep?
be like 4 people who are fatigued.
All right. I
Well-
guess I can do some temporary non-mobile shelter.
Okay. Do a survival check.
We like our shelter. No.
Keck.
You
destroy
build most of a shelter before night, but you don't have a roof on it yet. So you have like a wall, and the you have a wall and like the framework to hold it up.
And then it starts pissing rain.
Yeah, it starts drizzling.
Well, I had a fruitful day. I didn't catch a single sheep, and what the hell happened to you, Rin?
I'm gonna take one finger. I'm gonna poke Murdoch on the forehead. I'm like, you're keeping watch, and I'm gonna cast keep watch on him.
Also, real fast, spending
XP
Centaur
plus
XP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find it.
I guess I'm keeping watch.
So what was the Centaur XP?
I'm getting it right now. 800 divided by 6.
What the fuck is that?
It's like fucking nothing.
Not
There you
easy.
133.
133.
Ah,
Getting into the weird numbers now.
Two, 7, 8, 6.
2786.
2786.
Why do I have 2653?
You probably
don't
didn't
know.
do an XP.
Yeah, you missed an XP.
Yeah, you must have
Just set
missed the
yourself
one
to
from the,
2786.
Yeah, you must have missed the stuff we got from the shack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2786. I know I didn't miss any of the stuff from the show. Yeah, it's whatever. It's remedied now. We're just going communist.
This is why
on
we
this.
all keep track.
Yep. We're all experienced
don't worry.
players.
if the amulet is what I think it is, I'm gonna use it to plant a spear in that bitch, just for the irony. Oh, connection. But yeah, we're gonna blast that gobbo into fucking bits when we find her.
Let you find her?
When we find her.
Oh, when we find her. Okay. Oh.
I was nearly able to take a centaur apart. I'm gonna turn anything smaller into a fine mist.
She's a level
I'm going to
70
assume that you don't have
druid.
any of the fatigued people become fatigued.
Hmm?
I'm going to assume that you don't have any of the fatigued people become fatigued,
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
because that is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah, I'm gonna-
only 4 people don't have shelter, right?
Yep.
I'll take one of the spots and cast Endure Elements on myself.
Mm-hmm. Alex and Alexi volunteer for watch. And
I'm watching.
And you're on watch, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask around and see if there's someone who wants a magical boner with magical
Alex-
arrows.
Alex takes it.
No questions asked.
All right.
Should probably give the arrows as well.
I said and the arrows.
Face is a long stick. Oh, damn. She
Are
got
the
you,
magical arrows different visually?
Not really. They have evocation magic on them.
What that tells me is that whoever made these is retarded.
14, 15.
Well, not necessarily.
If you have so for example, evocation magic gets explosions, right?
It's
Not exclusively.
Not necessarily.
Not exclusively, but it can be,
they
right?
tend to be
Tablet is
damaging
basically-
effects.
Yes.
So
Or
if you
healing.
have an arrow that can explode,
Or heal. Or do
heal,
acid,
and
or
an
lightning,
arrow
or thunder.
16
and an
plus the
arrow that
group.
just does
Sonic.
normal damage, would you want them to look the
5,
exact same?
6,
Yes.
16 plus 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way the enemy wouldn't know.
Yep.
Motherfucker, it doesn't matter if the enemy knows. It's an arrow. You're not gonna show it to him. You're just gonna fire it.
I mean,
Until the monk catches it, throws it
I
back
mean,
at you.
by all technicality, we were the enemy. In this case.
Yeah. This is exactly why. Fuck you.
The point is, you guys are terrible to me.
Yes, we are.
It is, if it's obvious that you're loading up a magic arrow, people are going to act different.
I mean, yes, but you're supposed to just load up and fire. You're not showing the arrow like you've activated my trap arrow. You're firing an arrow in a combat, and
Hey,
you
hey,
need to
we
know
don't
what
know.
arrow you're firing so that you don't sink an arrow of healing into the enemy boss.
That's why you keep them in different quivers.
Do we have 53
These were in different
provisions
quivers.
after we already ate for the day?
Yes.
Oh, wow. We're doing good,
Yeah,
guys.
we got 15 provisions from the smoke shack.
15 provisions from the smoke shack. Plus, like, 15 other provisions from just everyone gathering provisions today.
Don't worry, guys. After I gather enough goats, we'll be able to. We won't have to work.
Sorry, it's
every
actually
3
56
days.
because the...
The goats.
It's actually 56 because the goats. Yeah.
Ha! I
They
did.
produced today.
Awesome. We got goat milk.
God.
In your face? Ramdar and I
I'll
had a
just-
very peaceful day.
Yeah.
I'll just cast create water infinity times.
Yeah.
As much as
I
needed
already took
for
that into
water.
account.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, also we have to come back and tell the news that Kermit died.
He committed suicide in a bear trap. We're leaving.
I'm just gonna tell you guys just tell them he's lost. Don't want to bring morale down.
Kermit's at Ren's apple farm now.
Yeah.
He's gone to the farm.
He's gone to the farm.
Rin's apple farm in the sky.
Yeah, Ren's apple farm in the sky.
Yeah, just don't
All
tell
the
him.
wasps! Why?
The flaming wasps.
Captain Crow, thank you for the
Why are we
5
still
bits. I
here?
appreciate that.
Just to suffer.
Dude 1. Hey, this is my experience. What? Gains random experience. Dude 2. Our experience. Dude 1. And Dude 2. So is nourishing. What? I can't read this.
That's the point.
Oh.
Republic.
Republik is voor Bonich. Flotilla na veki. Velikaya Rus.
Okay then. You know what? I don't think we can top that for the night. Yeah, so as far as
Remember, folks, common signs of stroke include one half of the face drooping, inability to hold out their arm on the drooping sign, slurring words, and an inability to type and write.
And lapsing into Russian randomly.
Yeah.
I guess.
You think you're having a stroke? You should T-pose.
So yeah, we'll all of us know about Kermit's death, but as far as anyone else is concerned, he's just missing out in the forest, and we'll find him.
I'll find him eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should probably just tell the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, no need to bring Murad. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. A lot of people died anyways, they'll probably be fine. But first death of the new settlement and all that. Now the question is, do we wish to sell ourselves with a burial as a group of as a settlement that buries their people or eats their dead?
I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. Goodbye.
What if we did neither of those things?
I've been your host, Scorecab, and with me today was Duke Merle.
Yo. I was searching for a goat.
Fucking Orange is dead as Rin.
Orange is gone.
Knight of Stress as Jordis.
I'm still here.
Westminster as Ramdar, who saw almost no screen time.
Next time we'll have a Ramdar episode.
Yeah,
I
it'll just be 6 Ramdars fighting each other in his head.
Does that come with 6 ramps?
Yeah, the Rams
It
are
wouldn't
fighting
be
each other.
Ramdar without the Ram.
And Temporal Assassin as Xerus.
May Kermit rest in pepperonis.
Do not drink and drive. Do not text and drive. 10 and 2 people, 10 and 2. And as always, happy days and sunshine ahead.
And if you're going to bed, pleasant
Remember,
dreams
you
and all
basically
that.
fucking
Oh,
drive.
the outro.
Remember to smoke weed and drive, though.
That's
Smoke
That's
weed.
Under influence? No, please.
It's the only way to survive driving in Colorado.
no influences, please. No influences. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss a
Except the
host.
influences of the dark gods of Ravenloft.
I'm just gonna toss a host over to the late night crew so that people can watch that. I'll see all of you guys later. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.